What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Little Fat Mushy Toe, representing the WCIS. We can't inspire someone. OPP only promote positivity. Shout out to Waterbed Hev. Shout out to Uncle BP. Thank you for tuning into the community that's all about unity. And I was streaming earlier, and then we just went and finished playing Uno. Boy, let me tell you, cheeks were rotated. Yo, it was some cheeks getting rotated. I ain't gonna hold you. I got rotated the worst, but your boy came out unscathed. My cheeks was all right. Yo, we played Uno from 8:30 till maybe 12:30. We had so much fun, y'all. We had a good time playing Uno. Luckily, most of us don't have to get up and go to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna do a little late night stream. Let me see if I can get the. Let me go. Hopefully, everybody can hear me well. I'm gonna have BX the Great One and Badgurl Sniper and thinking Jersey Devil gonna jump in with us tonight. So yeah, we just finished playing Uno. I streamed it on Twitch. The only problem is we didn't have any sound. I don't think we had any sound at all. So that's something that we're gonna have to fix for next time. But trust me, I'm going to save that video for prosperity's sake because I played at least 10 games of Uno tonight, and your boy did not lose not one game. I did not lose not one game. All right, BX the Great One is in the building. Let me put the invite in the chat. All right. Let's see if Badgurl and Jersey Devil jumps into the stream. All right. But yeah, we just had a great time on Uno. Really great time. Let me go over to... Let me go over to yeah, so we played Uno right after the stream. I streamed earlier. But now I'm back for a late night stream. Maybe be on here for maybe like an hour, depending on who jumps in, how long everybody want to stay up. I think everybody or most of us have the day off tomorrow. We should be good. I know I don't have to get up early tomorrow. I might reschedule some things where I don't even have to go to work tomorrow, hopefully. But if I do have to go, it won't be early at all. All right. Let's bring BX the Great One onto the stream. All right. Badgurl Sniper's in the building. What up, BX?
It's good. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, bro. Loud and clear.
Oh, let me turn my fan off.
All right. Get your audio right.
All right. Yeah, you hear me fine?
Yeah, I hear you fine, bro. I hear you fine. All right. I'm gonna send the invite so Badgurl can jump in.
How do I put a picture up there? I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna have to ask Badgurl.
Yeah, let's ask Badgurl and Badgurl definitely know how to do it because she went and changed her picture and everything.
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah. So yeah, when Badgurl jump in, she'll be able to explain to you. Shout out to my man BX the Great One. Shout out to Badgurl Sniper. Shout out to Jersey Devil. We just had a great time playing Uno. If y'all missed it, boy, y'all missed out on some good games, y'all. Y'all missed out on some good games. All right.
I won 0 games today, but I just want to tell you're the real MVP today. The real MVP. You gotta get respect. I won 0 games. Deserve it. I just want to tell you're the real MVP today.
All right, let's get
after that comeback win, they was like, no more.
Bad girl, you in the building?
Yes.
All right.
So the way you change your picture is, do you see down in like the left corner where it'll say your name and a little icon kind of below the video?
Hold on. I'm having
on StreamYard. Are you on a computer or your phone?
phone. You did it on your computer?
Yeah, I'm on my computer, but usually I do it right before I enter the.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't have a computer. I guess it's going to be like that until I get
phone too. But
Oh, okay.
let me see if I can remember how. Hold on.
All right, Bad Girl gonna hook it up.
Okay.
All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. This is the Uno after party. Uno after party. All right, we streamed Uno on Twitch tonight, and I'm gonna tell you, it was a good stream. It was a good stream for me. It was a good stream for me and Bad Girl Sniper. It was a great stream for me solo.
Oh man,
I'm gonna save that video for the rest of my life.
Hey, I'll save it to my brother. It can't get no greater than that when it comes to Uno. That's like the greatest win streak ever. I got the greatest comeback, and you got the greatest win streak.
Yeah, you're right about that. You and A Batty got the greatest comeback, but yeah, that was the greatest win streak in Uno history of us playing. Like me playing, I never won that much in Uno in my life.
Okay, BX, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
So when
yes,
you
ma'am.
click on the link, and then it comes up with you'll see the buttons below mute, stop cam, and settings. When you first enter on your phone.
Yes.
Then you click stop cam, and then at the top it'll say edit avatar.
Oh.
Uh-oh, he got it.
Oh. Did I? Hold on. Let me. I might have to go back. Can I go back?
Yeah, you'll have to go back.
No, I don't think I got it yet.
Oh, you might have to leave out of the stream and then come back in?
Yeah, and then just click stop cam, and then the thing will pop up.
All right, so you just have to hop out for a second.
I'm doing that.
All right, hop out.
Do you mind me doing that?
Yeah, go ahead. Go do what you got to do, bro.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Bad girl, how I feel in the winner circle?
Oh, it feels good.
Ew.
Ooh. Sweet victory.
Yo, I don't know
like
what the Uno gods was on our side tonight. I mean, we make a great team. That's goes without saying. We make a great team, but it was some instances where we used some high level strategy.
Yes, I think so.
Like so high level strategy we use to keep ourselves in the game just to have a chance to win.
Yeah.
Like we was thinking 2, 3, sometimes 4 steps ahead. Everybody tuning in on Facebook, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. It's your boy Little Fat Mushy Tove representing the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP, only promote positivity. Shout out to Waterbed Hell. Shout out to Uncle Deep V. Shout out to Bad Girl Sniper, the first lady of the WCIS. Shout out to Jersey Devil MD. And shout out to BX, the great one, with his Rudy Poo candy ass. All right. Welcome to the show. This is the late night after party, Uno after party. Ashley Larry's in the building. What up, Ashley Larry? I ain't got the sound effects tonight because I don't want to be blazing the sound effects this late. So I'm just going to give you a... All right. Jasmine is in the building. What up, Jasmine? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. This is the late night after party. We just finished playing Uno, and boy, it was a great night for your boy, Little Fat Mushy Tove, alongside my partner in crime, my partner in time, Bad Girl Sniper, my main man, Marcus, darling. Ooh, Lady Eloise, my purple partner. What's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're feeling good, feeling great. Everybody take time out. Look, I don't care. I don't like to say I don't care. But look, everybody take some time out to recognize the great Dr. Martin Luther King today, all right? Let's get an MLK in the chat. All right, MLK in the chat. All right. Rest in peace to Martin Luther the King, the good doctor, the king himself. You know, you want to talk about selfless? You want to talk about how one man can make a difference?
Really,
Whether
though.
you believe in everything that he said or not, you got to believe that one man did make a difference. He did make a difference, you know, and he was fighting for people that he didn't know. You got to respect it. You got to respect it, you know, and that just doesn't go for black people. That goes for everyone. We got to respect that
Yeah,
effort.
it goes for everybody.
We got to respect the effort that this man, he put forth the effort that most people would never put forth, you know.
Well, and courage too. The courage he had to do that.
Yes, the courage, and let's not forget that this man died.
Mm-hmm.
He died for it. Let's understand that. Whether anyone agrees with what he says, regardless of how you feel, he sacrificed his life for what he believed, and he did it for other people. And if you have any ounce of humanity in your heart, you have to respect that.
Yep.
Because how many of us are willing to die for what we believe in? I'll wait.
I like that they made it a holiday.
You know? Absolutely. So much respect goes out to Martin Luther the King, the good doctor. May his message and may his soul continue to his energy and his soul and his words and everything that he was trying to put forth about positivity, put forth about unity, put forth about taking pride in yourself, put forth in making sure that we take care of the people that are underprivileged. You know, we gotta show that man some respect on his day. God bless him, and just remember, he died for that message. He died for it. So, and a lot of us, black, white, brown, Indian, Asian, Puerto Rican, Dominican, we all have prospered from the things that he put in place years and years ago. We have all lived a better life because of the sacrifice that he made.
Absolutely.
All have lived a better life, whether you admit it or whether you know it. We've all lived a better life for the things that he died for to put in place. So rest in peace and much respect to Martin Luther the King. I want to say that before we get into the stream tonight, before we get into good conversations tonight. I just wanted to take time to say that. All right. So rest in peace and much respect to King's Holiday, the King's Holiday. You know, if Columbus could have a holiday, Martin Luther King need to have a holiday. If Columbus got a holiday,
this may be controversial, but I do not agree with Columbus holiday.
Oh no, that's not controversial.
I'm not a fan of that day or him or the message.
Come on. That's like somebody hopping into the chat right now and saying, "Hey, I discovered the WCIS. This is my community." Wait a minute, bro. The WCIS been here for 9 years. No, it's mine now. I discovered it. I'm the WCIS. All right. So, you know, I'm not taking anything away from the contributions of Columbus, although I don't know what his contributions were besides discovering something discovering something that people were already inhabited. But like I said, if Columbus is celebrated, Martin Luther the King needs to be celebrated. That's all I got to say. All right. And
another day that I think should be a holiday is 9/11. I feel like that should be a holiday.
9/11. I can understand why some people would say that.
And all the firefighters and policemen that lost their lives that day.
That's true. A lot of people lost their lives.
Not about the politics or the government. It's all the.
But see, that's the thing. The government would have to make it a holiday, and I think there's some things that the government knows There's some things that I think the government may have put into place on that day that may make them a little hesitant to turn it into a holiday. Because in some instances, turning it into a holiday could be a great memorial to all the people who lost their lives, but it also can start a lot of controversy for the people that don't believe that it was a true tragedy. Now it comes across as kind of like a mockery of the people who lost their lives.
Yeah, that's true. We gotta protect
You understand?
it.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it would be a very controversial decision to make it a holiday because there's a lot of people, you know, and especially as the years have gone on, there's a lot of people who believe that, you know, something sinister happened on 9/11. But we're not going to get into that. We're going to save that for another show where we're going to talk about all the conspiracy theories that we believe are true. I think that should be a good topic for next week Tuesday.
I think so.
All right, we ain't afraid to talk about it.
Yeah, your mic is going quiet, and like when you pull away from the mic, it's more quiet.
Okay, hold on. All right, how about now?
It's good as long as you stay in the same spot, which is probably hard to do, but
okay, hold on. Let me
I love how straightforward she is.
my mic is doing that same thing again. Either stay still, stop moving around. Hold on. Okay, let me see. All right, I'm gonna turn the gain up on the microphone and see if that helps. All right, but let me send the invite out. Jersey, let me know if it sounds better now. Okay. Jersey came in and just spoke to me like my mother. Either stop moving around or change the damn microphone, Toby.
Yeah, it's working now.
It's working fine now. Even if I kind of like step away from it.
Yep.
It still sounds good from this, even from this far away.
Yep.
Okay, then that means I just need to keep the gain turned up. When I turn the gain up, it picks up my voice. When I turn it down, I have to stay closer to the microphone when I speak. So we should be good now. All right. So yeah, BX, you can jump back in now. Ashley, Larry, you should jump in, bro. You know, I don't know. You don't have to jump on camera, but you should definitely jump in. All right, BX the Great One is knocking on the door. I'm not gonna hit the sound effects.
She's looking out.
Exactly. I appreciate that. All right, BX the Great One, you back in the building, bro? I was just playing with you, Jersey. I know you was looking out for me. Yeah, we hear you, BX the Great One. You good?
Yeah, I was trying to do it, but like I said, for some reason, I didn't want to put the picture up there. Because I was doing what she's saying. I was trying to put the picture up there, but it won't do it. So,
yo, Ashley, Larry, you got to go back on.
Yeah,
Ashley, Larry, get up on that. You got to get up on that Twitch channel, boy, and see. You know, like, boy, there was some things happening on that Uno board tonight. There was some things happening. We had fun though. We had a good time. All right. So let me hold on. Let me change the banner real quick. First of all, also I want to take time out to shout out A Baddie. A Baddie during the last stream, she was the first person so far that donated to the WCIS. Shout out to A Baddie. Thank you so much, A Baddie. When you see this, just understand that I took time out to give you your flowers. She sent the WCIS our very first donation. God bless you, A Baddie. And I wish you was on tonight because you would have got your cheeks rotated too. We owe you a rotation. Yeah, we could see the comments, but nobody could hear us while we was talking, Ashley, Larry. For some reason, our voices wasn't coming through on the Twitch channel, which sucked. I got to figure that out for the next time we stream. I know I'm not going to have a good stream like that ever again. So it's like I was a silent assassin. But yeah, tonight, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Tonight was my best night of Uno of all of the times. All of the times. Yeah, all I could hear was the game sounds. Yeah, bro. Jasmine, are you trying to join the YouTube channel? Or are you trying to join the chat? Let me know. You can jump on in. I mean, you can jump on into the chat if you want. All right. Let me change the banner. Yo, Knowledge, yo, how you coming through now? We were just on Uno for like 3 hours, bro. Bro, you mad late. Shout out to my man Knowledge's Power is in the building. What up, Knowledge's Power 76? What's going on, good brother? How you doing, man? Yeah, we hear you, BX.
I just want to make sure.
Yo, I was hot, bro. Yo, we had such a good time, man. We had a good time, bro. We still owe. I mean, BX got enough whoopings tonight to last for you and A Baddie, but we got to get you and A Baddie too. We just took it out on your partner tonight. BX got.
That's all right. I'll take one for the team.
BX took about 9 for the team. Yep. Yo, is the mic still sounding good?
I want to be on my team, man.
Still sounds good.
All right, wonderful. That now I understand what the problem. I just have to understand what the problem was. I can't keep the gain on my microphone too low. I got to turn it up. If I don't turn it up, then I got to say mad close to the microphone. Yeah, BX got rotated. Everybody got rotated but me tonight.
I got rotated a few times.
Everybody got rotated. I got rotated the worst though. But could you believe that I had a round
cards.
Yeah, where I had to pick up. I got rotated where I had to pick 12, and then like 30 seconds later I had to pick 8. So I had to pick like 20 cards in one hand. Yo, I had so many cards they put them in like a Rolodex. I had so many cards. I didn't even have enough time on the time for me to go through my cards. By the time I would have went through the cards, the time would have ran out. I didn't know what to put down, so I was just putting down anything. I didn't know what cards I had. I had like 6 yellows, 4 greens, 8 blues, and 9 reds. Yeah, Badgurl ain't get rotated that bad. But yeah, everybody got rotated tonight except for me. But I did get rotated the worst. But I still came back and won that game. I literally been working for the last 9 hours on some government contract work. I saw everybody pop up through my PlayStation app. I was a mad rush trying to finish up and get on. Damn, bro. Well, what we can do is maybe tomorrow. Maybe we can play again because I'm pretty sure most people going to have the day off tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So yeah, we can do a special. We're gonna do a special. I definitely gonna do a and it won't be so late tomorrow. I can do it like in the daytime where we can all jump on and play. All right. Knowledge, let me know if you are available to play tomorrow, and we'll definitely run it back. All right. Try to get everybody up onto the stream again. Also, shout out to Jersey Devil. Let me tell you why I'm gonna shout out to Jersey Devil. She got rotated. First of all, let's put that on the table. But why I'm gonna give her a shout out is because much respect to her because she went and bought a fan and she took her PlayStation 4 apart and cleaned it out, and she was able to able to jump onto the game and play throughout the duration. And the fact that she took time out to open her PlayStation up, clean the fan, clean everything just so she could play, I truly appreciate that. God bless you, Jersey, and I really appreciate you for doing that because your presence tonight on the show was much needed because we would have been down one person. So the fact that you showed that dedication to get up on there and play with us, I truly appreciate that. That's without a doubt.
Yes,
Now,
and I thank you too, Jersey, for being my partner because I ain't nobody to play with.
It's a shame that you went through all of that to get your cheeks rotated.
I think we all got rotated at some point.
You know I had to get you, Jersey. You know I had to get you, girl. You know I had to get you, girl. But God bless you for that. No, for real. I really appreciate the fact that
you gotta join the chat. You gotta join, y'all.
Yeah. Just so her PS could get dusty again from all that rotation.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she is really a doctor because she opened up that PlayStation and boy, she did some type of surgery and brought it back to life.
Operation.
She brought her PlayStation back to life. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, but it was definitely a good time. When I get up in the morning tomorrow, or I don't know about the morning, but when I get up tomorrow, God willing, I'm gonna figure out how to make sure that everybody can hear us on the Twitch. And we're going to stream it again on Twitch. All right. But this time we're going to have a real chat. Not a real chat, but a chat where everybody can listen and hear when we're streaming on Twitch. So, you know, they can get the full essence of how much fun we're having because it is definitely entertaining. BX, I got you, son. We running the table. Shout out to Jersey for the craftsmanship just to get rotated.
Yes.
Yo, but tonight was fun though. It was fun. We had a good stream. And I
ain't gonna lie though, even though I love like for some reason, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I love playing against Badgurl and I love playing against y'all. It's like I love the challenge. I don't care who I team. It is fun playing with y'all because it's like y'all are a true team. True team.
Yeah, it's fun playing with you.
Nah, it is definitely. Yes. I do appreciate Badgurl as my partner, absolutely, because Badgurl, like I said, even when we was playing the singles game, Badgurl is sneaky competitive, and I like. First of all, I love to have fun. Don't get me wrong, I love to have fun, and I don't mind losing. I'm not a sore loser. I don't mind losing. I don't like to lose, but I don't mind to lose. As long as when I'm playing a solo, I know that I'm going to try my best to win. But the partner that I like to play with is I know that the person does not want to lose, and I know that they are competitive. I can do enough talking for me and Badgurl, but I know that she's locked in and she's competitive and she wants to win.
That's right.
And that's why I truly enjoy teaming with Badgurl, because I know even without her saying a word that she really wants to win.
I take it serious.
Yes, Badgurl take it serious. We had a little kid on the stream tonight. His name was Little Junior Junior. I named him Junior Junior. Badgurl and BX muted his little ass. Badgurl muted his ass so she could stay locked in.
Usually I wouldn't do that because I think kids are so cute, but I was trying to them too.
I stayed with Junior Junior.
Exactly. I had to mute him too.
I was trying to stay locked in and talk to Junior Junior at the same time.
You watching this? I'm sorry, I had to mute you too.
Yo, he was in there. He was like, "So, what game are y'all playing?" Nobody spoke to Junior Junior but me.
Was he friends with any of us?
I don't know. Yeah, he kept asking, "Is there any real girls in the chat?" I think he did ask that. He asked that a couple of times, but yeah, you know, we had the open chat, so he just jumped in. I didn't know him at all, but he seemed like a cool young dude. He said he was 5 years old, but I have a hard time believing he was 5. But if he was 5, boy, he was the most advanced 5-year-old I ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Because
he had a PS.
He said he had the PlayStation 4, and then he also played PlayStation 5 upstairs. His father had the PlayStation 5. And, you know, I tried to take a little bit of time to drop some knowledge on him, and he acknowledged it, you know, and I respected that. You know, I said, "Yo, Junior, you can't be talking like that." He said, okay, I'm sorry. All right, I didn't mean to say it like that, but and, you know, little interactions like that remind me of back when the reason why I started the WCIS, and it really brought, like, that's why I couldn't not speak to him, because it kind of reminded me of when I started the WCIS with me and my man Coop Dizzle. It was kind of like that same type of energy, you know. And I know how disrespectful young kids can be when they get online, but he kept it pretty much respectful, and I respected that. Nala said, I get serious with Uno. It's like
I want to say
spades
this
to
too,
me.
and
We can't hear you, BX. What you said? What you said, BX?
I was saying that I'm also proud of you. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, so I was saying that I'm also proud. Yeah, I'm also proud of you because you know what I'm saying, most people that, like I said, I've been on this PlayStation for a very long time, and the stuff people will say to little kids when they join the party and, you know, disrespect them, tell them to get out, you know, why you here and stuff like that. You did none of that. You talked to him, you acknowledge him, you made him feel welcome, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm, like I said, this is why I associate myself with you, because you are a truly, truly, truly kind person. Because most people, when you would tell the kid to leave, or, you know what I'm saying, I don't want nothing to do with you, but you ain't do that. You talk to him, even though you was playing Uno, you was trying to focus, but you still acknowledge him. And like I said, and that's why I love you. No homo.
BX. Had to throw it in for good measure.
I try to say that.
Nah, those you know, when you speak of me that way, or speak to me that way, it always makes me feel good, you know. And I truly appreciate it. You know, I don't do anything for acknowledgement, but it does feel good to be acknowledged. And I just always, it's a little bit of my gift and my curse. It's like, I always keep that child side of me alive. I've never buried the childlike side of me. So it's very easy for me to step right into the point of view of a child. And, you know, some people may look at that as immature, but I like to try to hold on to that innocent side of me, because it's a part of me that I feel like keeps me in tune with the younger people around me. And it keeps me young. It keeps me, you know, and I can step into that feeling of, if I was little Junior, how would I want somebody to acknowledge me? You know? So that's why there was no way that, even though he was getting on my nerves a little bit, he was getting on my nerves just a little bit, but I took time out to acknowledge him, because I know that if I was him and I jumped into a chat with a group of people and they just told me to get the hell out of here and what the hell you doing, it probably would have. I'm a very sensitive person, so it'll probably hurt my feelings. So I try to keep that level of empathy towards others at all times. It's very important to me, especially to children, because to disrespect children is one of the worst things you could do. Because he didn't seem ignorant. He didn't seem violent. He didn't seem like he wanted to disrupt us. It just seemed like he wanted to be a part of it and to be acknowledged.
Yeah,
So,
he was cute.
I could agree with that.
he didn't mean us any harm.
No.
And that's why I friended him. So hopefully one day, if he gets Uno, we can bring him in and teach him how to play. You know, but I appreciate those words, my brother. I really do. And I love you too. Hold on. What 5-year-old doing up that late? Was he his kid's parent? Wait a minute. Where was this kid's parents at? I don't know, bro, but it wasn't really that late when he jumped on, and maybe it was around like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, something like that.
You know, so 10. And then, but I mean, you know, I guess obviously he don't have school tomorrow, but yeah, to chat with the strangers. But you got to understand, that's the world that the young kids are living in now. You know, a lot of times parents say, all right, go play your game. And a lot of times the parents don't even know the access that most people have to their children on these games. What up, my main man? Valente is in the building. What up, Valente? What's going on, my brother? All right, Jersey Devil knocking on the door. Come and knock on my door. She is knocking on the door. We're gonna wait for her to unmute the microphone and let her on in here. All right.
She may have a few words, but
thank you, BX, for joining. Thank you, Badgurl, for joining. Thank you. What my man New Balance is in the building. What up, New Balance? What's going on, my brother? Shout out to my man Valente's in the building. What's going on, bro? All right. So I'm thinking we should have a segment tonight that I was doing earlier, but I'm gonna wait till everybody get on. All right, let's bring Jersey Devil in. I'm gonna wait till everybody get on, and I'm gonna see if everybody's cool with it. All right, because you can refuse to answer if you want, but what I was thinking about doing is on Sundays we just leave it like open forum and it's like Q&A, and we let the people in the chat ask us any questions that they like. And whatever question it is, we got to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So y'all let me know if y'all feel comfortable with that, and that will be what we do tonight.
I feel comfortable with that.
All right. So
I can answer.
all right. So yeah, so let me put that I'm gonna put that in the banner right here. All right. All right, Jersey, what's going on? Jersey MD is in the building. What's going on, Jersey? How you feeling tonight?
Tired.
Yo, you worked a miracle tonight. How much operation did you do?
8 years of dust.
Damn.
Imagine.
You removed the dust tumor.
Well, you know what?
8 years.
When I first got the PlayStation, remember I got on, everybody was like trying to teach me how to use it and stream and everything. And so I always thought that you couldn't open up the PlayStation because it would void the warranty. And I thought that PlayStations had like a lifetime warranty, that if it ever messes up, you could bring it back in and they would fix it as long as the stickers went off. So,
Right.
Anyway.
Nah, I don't know how long it is, but it's definitely not a lifetime warranty.
Yeah, I don't know how long it is either.
Valente said this is about to get so X-rated. Nah. We ain't asking. Hold on, wait a minute, bro. Hold on. We ain't getting X-rated up on the YouTube. Not on the YouTube. No, hold on. We gotta answer we can answer the questions, but we can't get X-rated because
we can't do that.
We had an R-rated.
We could get R-rated,
So.
yeah, but we can't get X-rated. All right, Valente, don't get no ideas. Shout out to my man Valente. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Yo, Valente, what I want you to do, and I'm gonna use this as the intro of the show. I want you to do the same thing that I say, but I want you to do it in that movie theater voice that you do.
Oh heck yeah!
So I want you to send me a clip of you doing my intro, but in the Valente movie voice. You know what I mean? You showed us, you gave us the movie voice before, you know. So I want you to welcome everybody to the WCIS. I want you to hit that right there. But you gotta say, shout out to my boy, this is Little Fat Mushy Toe representing the W. You gotta say it just like me. You gotta say it fast like me too. But you gotta say it in that voice. All right.
That's awesome.
That's what I want. I'm gonna use that as an intro. Okay, I got you. Yeah, so I'm gonna send you the script of exactly what I say. All right, I'm gonna say it right now so you can start practicing right now. Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Little Fat Mushy Toe representing the WCIS. We can't inspire someone. OPP only promote positivity. Shout out to Waterbed Hell. Shout out to Uncle DV. Thank you for joining the community that's all about unity. Now, if you do it just like that, but in that movie theater voice, you the man, bro. All right. That's what I want, yo. That'll be the best intro of all times. And it'll be great because the background music was made by somebody who actually watched the show. So I would love the fact that the intro was made by somebody who actually watches the show. All right. So yeah, everybody feels comfortable. I didn't know if Jersey said she felt comfortable with it, but Jersey, if you feel comfortable with it, that's going to be what we're going to do tonight. We're going to let people ask whatever question they want. We got to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. But let me tell you, you get 2 chances to plead the 5th.
And if you plead the fifth, somebody else can't ask the same question.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So. Wait a minute. What happened to BX the Great One?
It's still there.
Oh, okay. That was on my computer. My bad. All right.
I'm still here.
So everybody that's watching, y'all can ask us any question you want.
Yeah.
We all only have 2 chances to plead the fifth, and if you plead the fifth on one of the questions, no one can ask the same question or any variation of that question again.
Like to just the person who plead the fifth, or everybody?
What y'all think it should be? Just to the person who pleads the fifth, or to everybody?
I say just the person who pleads the fifth.
That's the question.
All right, but now listen, when y'all ask the question, you got to ask it as it got to be a question that we all can answer. So you have to ask.
Get on turn your microphone on.
You said just that individual?
No.
No. I should be evil this segment, but I like y'all, so I'll be good. Oh no, I don't know. Wait a minute, hold on. This might get hectic up in here. This might get ridiculous.
Well, if
how many plead the fifths we got?
Stop it.
All right, so yeah, everybody cool with that? Are the rules set in place? This is our first chance, so we might have to go back and reset the rules the next time. But is everybody cool with that?
Try it out.
All right, so listen, everybody in the chat, don't get too crazy now, all right? Don't get outrageous.
Are they addressing to a certain person of the question, or is it going to be like a question for?
No, that's the key. It has to be a question that everybody on the panel can ask. I mean, can answer.
Okay. Well,
You can't pinpoint certain questions just to certain people. No.
Okay.
I'm in then, if that's the case.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because if that's the case, me and BX will be out in the cold. So, Jersey, so bad girl. So, Jersey, so bad girl. All right, so keep it respectful to the ladies. And incorporate me and BX too. We here too. All right. So everybody, whoever sends a question, the question will be put up on the screen and read out loud and answered by the panel. All right. All right. So y'all can start sending y'all questions now. All right. And also, yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. We're gonna stream again tomorrow. If any or everybody has time, we can run the Uno back tomorrow, since I'm pretty sure most of us have the day off or some time off tomorrow. Respect to Martin Luther the King.
The beginning of the day, I do have to get my water heater put in, so
okay,
it'll be like afternoonish.
Oh yeah, trust me, I'll be sleeping the beginning of the day. You ain't gotta worry about that. All right, let me see. Ashley Larry said, when was the last time? Damn, Ashley, when was the last time you lied for your personal gain? All right, so now how are we gonna start this off? You want are we gonna be gentlemen and let ladies go first, or should I answer first? How we gonna do it?
Yeah.
Or should we let the person say I'll go first?
Always.
I'll go first.
Okay, Jersey's going first. So guess what? Hold on.
No.
Don't bring you to the front of the stage.
No.
Okay, we ain't gonna bring you to the front of the stage. No, yes, we are. We bringing Jersey to the front of the stage. All right, Jersey. When was the last? We're gonna leave the question up for each person that come. I'll go next.
Personal gain is such a broad, like, is it specific? Because if it's for personal gain, what's today? Yesterday? The day before that? The day before that? And I don't consider it lying. if we're talking about like just straight up lying, I don't know. I don't remember the last time I like straight up lied. But if it's like white lies, like there's a girl in my class who didn't get as many interviews as I did. And it's like, you know, trying to reassure her with like white lies. And the personal gain would be our friendship. Then sure.
Now that is honorable right there.
Yeah, because you know, people get a little salty, whatever. And so I would
hold on, y'all right back.
A little white lie for the sake of just continuing our friendship so she doesn't feel as bad.
Okay. So
but
when was
yeah,
this?
if we're just talking about like straight up lying to get something, I don't remember the last time I like just straight up lied just for my soul gain.
Okay. All right. I'll go next, and I'll bring myself to the front of the stage too, so won't nobody feel like I'm being biased. The last time I lied for personal gain, I went to a job interview. Like, I went to a job interview about maybe like 2 weeks ago because, you know, I had applied for a job and I really didn't want the job, but they said, hey, you know, your resume looks great. You should come in for the interview. And then I felt obligated. I'm like, damn, now I got to go in. I really ain't want to go. It was early in the day. I wanted to stay in the bed and sleep, but I got up and went. And he was like, so you planning on leaving your job, huh? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna come work for you. He was like, so what they gonna do without you? I said, I don't know what they're gonna do without me. I don't know. They're gonna be lost, but you know, maybe I'll get somebody, promote them. And he's like, okay, so if you had to go to one of my accounts and somebody had spilled, you know, got blood on the carpet, would you know how to get it out? I was like, yeah, I know how to get it out. I know how to get that shit out. I don't know how to get that shit. I don't know. You got to get a carpet cleaner machine. He was asking like, do I personally know how to get it out? Like, what's the ingredients? What you should use? I was like, yeah, I definitely know. He's like, what's the name of the machine? I say, it's the carpet washing machine. What the fuck you want me to say? I don't know. So I straight up lied. It wasn't no white lie. I said, yeah, I know how to do it. I ain't know how to do that shit. So that's my answer. And that was like 2 weeks ago. And he ain't called me back either. And I don't care because I ain't want to do it. All right, so BX said he'll be right back, so we're gonna bring Badgurl to the front of the stage.
I'm not particularly the person that lies. But the job that I do, so I run this guy's social media, and the assistant called me the other day and asked if I had time, you know, to help her out. And even though my day was super busy, I told her, yeah, I'm free today. So that's about the extent. I don't really lie. I try to be honest. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
All right. I don't know what the rest of y'all squirrels doing. The rest of us degenerates. Lying degenerates.
All right. BX, you back, bro? Don't try to skip out on the question.
Ashley said the dude was trying to set you up
to be a hitman.
No, he said for the murder he was about to commit.
Oh, you know what? I lied just now. I actually did lie the other day because someone wanted to hang out with me and I told them this is bad.
Oh. You said, wait a minute. The person wanted to hang out with you and you said what?
And I said I was having seizure trouble today.
The tangle web,
but I was fine. I just didn't want to go be social.
Oh,
that was a good excuse.
Okay, all right. That was that introvertedness kicking in.
Yeah.
Tangled web of lies.
Tangled web of lies. That's right.
BX, you don't try to hide from the smoke, bro. You got to come answer this question. You just jumped right out the street so the question came up on the.
Sorry.
You here?
I'm sorry. I won't hide it.
All right,
I'm here. I'm sorry. I wasn't hiding.
All right, we're gonna set
up a lie. That was
all right. We bringing BX to the front of the stage. When was the last time you lied for personal gain? It's on you, BX.
Well, I know.
Okay, so this. All right, so this was years ago. So I think I was young then. So basically, my mom, she wanted me to do something for her, but I told her that I had to stay after school. Instead of me stay after school, I went to go see a girl so I could try to get me some.
BX went to go get him some.
That's a great example.
I ain't mad at you, BX. I ain't mad at you. BX kept it 100. He said, "Yo, I told my mama I would had to stay late after school, but he went and tried to get him some punani."
Yes, and the bad thing about it is it ain't work all the way. Even though I got the punani, I still got it was a butt whooping at home waiting for me while I got there.
Yo, ain't nothing worse than getting punani and then getting a butt whooping. What kind of world we living in? You get some. Yo, shout out to my being the great one.
My mom beat me. My mom beat me. Then my daddy beat me. Then I got punishment for a month.
Hey, well, I hope it was worth it, bro. I hope you got more than at least 25 strokes.
Well, it wasn't that worth it, so that's a bad thing.
What was better, or what was the punani better or worse than the was the punani as good as the butt whooping was bad?
God.
Which one was worse on the scale from 1 to 10?
The punani was good, but the butt whooping was worse because I felt like the butt. Oh my God! I would say the A whooping because it felt like they didn't want to stop beating me because how bad I lied. While she was beating me, she was like, "Why'd you lie? You could have been dead, and I want to know about it. You lied when you were sitting there." He said, "You're grounded for a month."
You do? Okay.
No games, no nothing.
All right. What's the next question? Oh, anybody is watching right now, y'all can send y'all next question. You can see into the future, JD?
Huh?
You see it into the future?
Knowledge said this line at a restaurant saying it's your birthday to get a discount on a check.
To get a discount on the check?
Right.
On a check.
Nah, that count. That's a lie. Yeah, that's a straight up lie. Yeah, if it ain't your birthday, yeah. That's a lie. Absolutely. That's a lie. Absolutely. So also in between, I guess in between them sending us questions, maybe we could ask each other questions. What y'all think about that?
Specifically for people, or still?
However you want to do it is with us on the stream. It's our choice. But you can, we can all take our times and do that. It don't have to be like ask the question right now. It's like when the question hits you, then we'll put it out there. All right. So anybody else got a question for the panel? Hey, we swear to tell the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, unless we got 2 plead the fifths. All right, we got 2 plead the fifths. Let me see what Ashley Larry just said. BX the Great One said, I got 2 whoopings for 5 minutes of pleasure. I'm joking.
Oh man.
Nah, I mean, I remember those days too, BX. Trust me, I remember having a lie to go sneak and see a girl and sneaking girls into the room and all types of stuff. So I trust me. I know. I remember those days. I remember those days, bro. And I grew up when I was growing up. The room that I had, my room ain't have no door. It was just a curtain.
Oh wow!
It was just a curtain. So it was like
to do that
when I used to invite girls over.
Put like a sheet over it or something like that.
Well, what I used to do. See, my aunt used to go to work from 6 a.m. to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Ashley got another one. Oh boy.
Turning up the heat.
Oh boy. All right. Let's bring it up.
Oh.
Okay. Let's turn up the heat a bit. Last person you crushed on. Do they know that you are crushing on them?
Is this like a real person or like a celebrity? Because obviously.
Nah, it can't be a celebrity because they wouldn't know. Unless
Maybe,
unless you got connections like that.
Maybe Halle Berry finally responded back.
All right, who wanna go first? Jersey went first last time. BX, you went last time, so you got to go first this time. So I'm gonna put the question up again. And Ashley said no celebrities. All right, so we're gonna put BX you up first, bro. Yeah, go to question right on the screen for you.
Okay, so all right, okay. For me, well, not all the time. It depends, but usually most of the time, if I have a crush on somebody, I'll let them know right then and then. Maybe while I was younger, I didn't tell nobody. But as I got older, if I have a crush on you, then you will absolutely know I have a crush on you.
Okay.
To answer. Okay, so I'm trying to see a better way I can answer. So.
Okay, that's your. So you saying you said how long ago? When was the last one? Last time?
When was the last time I have a crush on somebody?
Yeah.
I would say 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
It was somebody on yeah, it was at the time and usually this never happens because I usually don't try to talk to people online, especially PSN. The last person I had a crush on, it was a person on the PSN. Most definitely.
Oh, okay.
Do I have to say the name?
Nah, bro. You ain't gotta say the name. Don't say the name.
I want to know.
I gotta say the name. I'm gonna have to use one of my. I'm gonna have to use the plead the fifth one on that one.
Nah, Ashley did not say. He didn't say anything about saying the name, so we can't force you because.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, it's just us streaming on YouTube. All right. All right. So, wait a minute. You wanted to give the name, BX?
No, sir.
All right. So, Badgurl, you up next since Jersey went first, I went second. So now we're gonna go in reverse this time. All right. So, Badgurl, you at the front of the stage.
Okay. There was this dude that goes to my gym.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks pretty good.
All right.
He's super nice and always cleans his machine after, which I think is awesome. But I'm so introverted, I didn't say anything.
Okay.
So he did not know. But that was the last person.
Look at Jersey in the chat causing trouble. I see you. She's causing trouble in the chat and trying to turn her face away from the camera.
I don't know who that is typing.
How long ago was this Badgurl? This was recently?
It was probably a couple years ago.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'm next because Jersey went first last time. So let me bring myself to the front of the stage. My man Mike G is in the building. What up, Mike G? What's going on, my brother? Yeah, bro. We was up on the Uno earlier, bro. You gotta come through, man. We was streaming Uno on Twitch. We was having a good time, all right? God bless you, my brother. My man Maverick Johnson. That's my cousin.
Oh, nice.
Word up, B. What's going on, bro? God bless you. I love you, man. Happy New Year too, bro.
No, we need receipts. Yes.
The last time I had a crush on somebody.
How you just gonna keep talking? I'm sitting here.
Wait a minute, what happened?
No,
I could have sworn. Wait a minute. I could have sworn it was my turn to answer the question. I think that's the reason why I kept talking.
Oh, she's so feisty. I love it.
No, you said we need receipts, and I said it. I repeated it, and then you just kept talking over me.
Oh, I thought it was my. I thought I was on the front of the stage. I thought I was Michael. I thought you were Tito at the moment.
But who got to give receipts though? Who got to give receipts?
Who got to give the receipts? BX? Yes. He said he pleaded. He said he don't want to. We can't force that man. He said, I asked him, I said, I asked him, do you want to give the name? He said, no, sir.
Yeah.
Voted into that.
Jersey just want the scoop. Jersey with the scoop.
See, you see that? You see that? You try to phone. Yes.
We voted.
Jersey trying to vote you off the island like it's.
Hey, no, why you gonna do me like that, man? You supposed to be my Udo part of man. You don't supposed to throw me on the bus like that, man. Come on now.
I ain't gonna do you like, hey, daddy.
I know.
Yo, can I answer the question though? Y'all, we even got y'all on the screen right now. The last time I had a crush, damn.
Yeah, let me.
It's kind of at 46 years old. It's kind of weird to be having crushes, you know. Damn, what was the last time I had a crush on somebody?
Me.
Is that why you wanted receipts? That's why you wanted. You see how you try? I see you trying to set it up from deep. All right.
Maverick said you is lying. Go ahead.
Let me see. Hold on. The last time I had.
Talk to me. Maverick said that you lying.
Mike, what am I lying about, bro? Yo, hold up. This hot seat getting too hot. What is going on here? Can I answer my question, please?
He already called you out.
He said ask about Aaliyah, and then he said lies. Mike, what Aaliyah? We not talking about celebrities, bro. We not celebrities is off the table.
Not a celebrity. I know some Aaliyahs.
I don't know no Aaliyah. So the last time I had a crush on someone. All right, let me really think about it.
Ashley said you gotta say the name and the state.
Nah, hold on, wait a minute. That sounds like more than one question. That sounds like 4 questions in one. Jesus Christ. Nah, hold on. I think this is a setup, yo. This is some kind of setup. I already had to clean the blood up off the rug. Now I'm getting set up again.
And we need the government.
And the government. And we need government names. So, last time I truly had a crush on somebody. Crush. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. You know what? Now that I'm really thinking about it, like really crushing on somebody, it probably was Jersey Devil.
I know.
It probably was. It probably was. When I'm thinking about, like,
I know.
Yeah. When I'm thinking about like a crush.
Look at Ashley talking about he know initials.
If we talking about like the definition of what a crush is, yeah. When I'm thinking about it, because the reason why I say Jersey Devil is because me and Jersey Devil are so far away from one another. So it's like when you can't really be around someone, is kind of the only thing you can do is really kind of crush on them. Mm-hmm. You know, so yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'll tell the truth and the whole truth and nothing but the truth. If I had the sound effects on, I'll hit that. Bah, 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 bah. But
no,
yeah,
the truth will set you free.
Yeah. So yeah, in that sense of like a crush, yeah, I would say it was probably Jersey Devil. Not probably, it was Jersey Devil. All right, Jersey Devil. Now look, you coming to the front of the stage. And look, do not let my answer affect yours in any way, shape, or form. I do not want you to feel as if you are obligated. I am a much more mature man, and it is not going to bother me at all. I'm just letting you know, all right? Mike, yeah, we talking about recent crushes. So yeah, what was the last time? The question is on the screen, bro. Ashley Larry asked this question. Yo, Ashley Larry, I thought we was boys, yo. What's going on, man? Y'all, you in Jersey got some kind of secret pack going on that I know about? I do. I know y'all do, but I'm just saying. All right, we bringing Jersey to the front of the stage. All right. Jersey, last time you had a crush on somebody.
I would use a plead the fifth.
You gonna use plead the fifth?
No, I said I would.
Tove, did you tell Jersey that Did I tell Jersey?
God.
Oh no! Hold on! Wait! This ain't gonna be the Toby. This ain't gonna be this ain't what this stream is about, y'all. Hold on. Let Jersey answer her question.
I think I'm the same way. Like, I really don't crush on people. I think, like BX, if I see somebody who I think is interesting or that caught my attention, I typically let them know. I approach people. I'll be like, XYZ, yada yada yada. So I would say like the last crush that I had was probably it was probably Toe, because of what he said, where we were in two different states. And when you think about a crush, it's like somebody you don't talk to that much and you don't see every day. And so you have nothing to do but to wonder, like, oh, I wonder what they're like in person and whatever. And at the time, mind you, I had just got on, and I see these three dudes who are funny on my TV. And then it was like, when I started messaging, I'm like, oh shit, they respond back. And so it was like, how they acknowledge, and Tobe would try to make, everybody's greeting so personal. And I was like, oh, at the time, mind you, this was 8 years ago. I was like, oh, these are like celebrities, because they were on my TV. And I didn't know at the time that these were people on camera. I thought this was like, So I would say like that was the last crush that I had, where it was like a true definition of a crush.
Right. And that's why I answered the same way, because the true definition of a crush is usually someone that you really can't obtain, or you can't obtain, or you don't feel confident enough to obtain, or whatever it is. It's like you it's like from a distance. Yeah. There's always distance between you and your crush, regardless if it's literally miles or just a distance where it's like I'm a little too shy or whatever it may be. But there has to be distance between you and your crush, because if there's no distance, then it's not really a crush. It's just somebody that you're attracted to. Yeah. But a crush is like, is different.
Toad's last crush was that girl who gave him that air fryer.
No. That wasn't my. She was actually my girl. She was actually my lady. So that's more than a crush. That's the difference. See, that's the difference, right? All right, let's move on. As we move on. All right, as we move on. All right.
I'd like to introduce to Mrs. and Mr. Toby Doublewall.
Toby Doublewall.
Nah, you wrong.
All right, let's bring everybody back onto the screen. All right, so what's the next question for the panel? Knowledge. You said, but see, you got to think, this is also, me and Jersey have known each other for almost 9 years now. So that was this is when me and Jersey first met not even met. This is the first time we seen each other like on chat on the screen, so this was a long time ago, so.
I mean, who didn't crush on Tove when they first chatted on the screen?
Like,
I called him cute the first time I met him. Remember? That was my first comment. You're kind of cute. Or something like that.
and I definitely, I trust me, I remember that comment. And it's like, I don't know, like the streaming world that we were all introduced into, it was like everybody had their little pocket of celebrity. And it was very easy to fall into that. You just start to Toby. Hold on. No. See, I knew this was going to take a wrong turn. Tove was not scooping on no ladies with no unity. Don't make me seem like I'm some kind of gigolo. I am not. No, that is not the case. But for people that weren't there in the beginning, it would be very difficult for them to understand that energy that we had. It was like a tight knit. Yeah. All right. Gotta close the club. All right, Mike. All right, Mike. Thank you, my brother. You gotta come on over to the YouTube channel and subscribe, bro. God bless you, my brother. I love you, man.
And that was true, actually. If you think of from the time that I got on, watching all of Tove and everybody, right? And then I started streaming, and I think it was towards the end we pulled up those Ustream numbers, right? I think that was when we were like, oh, we should have been putting this on YouTube. I mean, years ago.
Yeah,
but
those Ustream numbers, I could tell you this much, we would probably be, all of us, so many of us would be so big on YouTube if we would have just stuck with it from then to now. Lord have mercy.
Or at the time, it wasn't. I mean, YouTube was there, but you didn't stream on YouTube.
Yeah, we was really ahead of the curve.
Yeah,
we really were. We just didn't take full advantage of it. But we were, what everybody is doing now, we were doing 8 years ago.
Yeah.
To be honest, not to sound funny.
And then when I started streaming, it was nuts. But it wasn't the same consistent people like you had when you watched WCIS. You knew everyone in there.
Mm-hmm.
Mine were just like thousands of random trolls. Maybe I recognized one or two names, but it was just, everyone random.
A bunch of thirsty dudes, whichever ones were on watching that night.
Yeah, whichever ones happened to be on. But I remember getting off and going into the party rooms, I guess, and then I think me and you, Tove, were doing it at one point, and everybody was shocked that we actually get into the party chats and talk to people. But if you want to talk about like a community, all of us first came together under the WCIS.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. That is true.
Streamers, we all got our names from being in the chat of the WCIS.
Yeah, because it wasn't too many streams that was able to bring all the different streamers into one stream together without some kind of beef and arguing and fussing and fighting. And everybody knew that that's not what our stream was about. So I think everybody felt comfortable, and I went out of my way to make sure that everybody felt comfortable. And I can understand why that would be appealing. I could understand why that would be appealing in that setting, because nobody else, and that was my niche. My niche was, I wanted every single person that came into the stream to feel like I acknowledged them and they were very special. And then so many people kept coming back that they actually became very special to me. So then it changed completely, because now they just not just a name. Now I really know these people, not know them in real life, but know them as in when they name pop up on the screen, I know exactly who they are. And then once I started getting on Instagram, then I could kind of like put the face with the name. And all right, but hold on, wait a minute. What are y'all saying about me over here? Ashley Larry, I told y'all Toby smash. No, bro, hold on. Let's take that comment down. I'll admit Jersey vibe was dope. I could see you crushing on her, Tove. It's like it wouldn't be hard to believe. Well, no, it wouldn't be hard to believe. Tove was smooth like butter. Leon Phelps, the ladies' man. No, that is not the case. Because first of all, even with the streams now, if guys come in or girls come in, I treat everybody exactly the same. I don't try to, and I always try to, I don't try to differentiate the two. Obviously, I speak to women differently than I speak to the guys. I might, joke around with the guys, jerk your chain a little bit more with the guys than the girls. But I try to acknowledge everyone the same and make everybody feel special and welcome, guys or girls, or men or women.
At the time, all the women, I wouldn't say all, but most of the women who were in the chat had nicknames for all three of y'all.
Had nicknames for all three of us?
Yeah, they would like put it in the chat, or it was some type of nickname, or they would just, hit on y'all or whatever.
Yeah, and see, that's what doing the show then also made it a lot easier, because I always tried to push, I always wanted to push Hev to the forefront. Like I would, if say, oh, look at the guy right here, I know he's the. I'm like, nah, Hev is the ladies' man. It ain't me, it's him. I always would push him to the forefront just to help boost, just to to make it equal between the two of us, you know, and I knew that that would make him feel good.
But I think as time went on, you streamed more. And so
yeah, because it all came from me. You know, not that I had to drag Hev or anybody onto the show or Eric, but yeah, it all came to me. It all came from me.
I should say even a couple of those dudes had nicknames.
Yeah, they used to come in our stream and talk all kinds of craziness about us. Look at these three dudes sitting on the bed. Look at the. But the good thing about the Ustream days, I ain't gonna lie, those comments used to get crazy, but a lot of the trolls ended up being part of the community.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my goal. I wanted to take anybody that came in and talked about us, called us out of our names. I would always figure out a way to flip it. And a lot of those people would hit me up on PlayStation Network. I still have a lot of those messages on my PlayStation Network to this day where they like, yo, I was just messing around with you. I really enjoyed the show. You know, and that made it worth it.
Back. And they maybe were a troll for 1 or 2 weeks, but then after that, they were commenting, trying to give their answer or trying to be a part of the conversation.
Exactly, because we had the best people all under the one roof on the show. Yeah. We had Badgurl Sniper, we had Jersey Devil, it was so many people that used to come in. Nerdy Effect used to come through the stream.
And the Nerd Circle started there. Everybody's Instagram started from there.
Yeah. We had so many people up under that umbrella that it was just a place. It was just a place to be. It was. I'm not saying it because it was me, but it really was. Ashy Larry.
Yeah,
Ashy Larry is a legend in the chat. Ashy Larry, legend in the chat.
What's the dude that used to stream with those other guys and he had the whiteboard?
The whiteboard. What's his name? Mark. He's a Scorpio too. Damn. Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Money Maker.
I know you talking.
Money Mike.
Money Maker.
Yeah, Money Maker Mike.
It was Mike. Okay, Money Maker Mike. Yeah, Money Maker. Who else used to? Yo, it was just a lot of people. Laura Croft. My
Ron
man
Mexico.
Ron Mexico. Yeah, Ron Mexico. Nikki the Lovely. There was just so many people, and it really was a good time, and it just really makes me happy. Yo, I don't know what happened. Shout out to my man Ron Mexico. I haven't seen him online anywhere in a really long time. I hope he's okay. I had him as a friend on Instagram, but I haven't seen anything from him pop up on Instagram in ages. So I hope he's all right. I think I seen something maybe before the pandemic. So I really hope he's all right, because I don't think I seen anything during or after the. I don't think I seen anything during the pandemic from Ron Mexico. It's been maybe.
He posted sometime in last year. Well, I guess that's the end of 2021. He was posting, but at least for a year, I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything from him. All right, let me see. Ashley Larry had a comment. Let's see what he said. My first stream, I saw you guys. You were talking about wrestling. I thought you guys seemed cool, and I stayed. Absolutely, thank you, Ashley Larry.
He asked a question above that, I think.
Oh, okay. Hold on. What about Ron? Okay. Here go Ashley Larry's.
What was your first experience with WCIS?
Okay, a couple of notches. What was your first experience with the WMCIS?
I can go first.
Okay, we're gonna bring Badgurl to the front of the stage.
This is an easy one. So my friend had just told me about that you could watch broadcasts and stuff. So I went and I was looking, and it was just Toby in the what do you call it?
In the Ustream.
Yeah. The thumb.
Yeah, where all the videos are like all blocked in together.
Right. And so I clicked on yours because I thought you were cute. And I remember making that comment. And it was WMCIS, the What More Can I Say?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember if the other two got on that night or if it was just you. I don't remember. But then I met them shortly after. Either it was that night or a different night.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my very first experience with you guys.
Okay.
It was super nice, and then I learned your age, and I was like in shock. I couldn't believe it.
You find out how I'm an old man. I
just thought you were like more my age, and then when I found out you were like, I don't know.
Girl, flattery now. Hold on.
Crazy.
All right. Well, okay. I'll answer the question next. So, the first. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to tell the first time I streamed again. I already told that story here on here plenty of times. So the first memory that I really that stands out to me doing the WCIS or the WMCIS was what really stands out to me is when we started to sell the shirts and how so many people from the community bought the shirt and was started to send us pictures of them when they received the shirts. When I tell you that,
yeah, I'm one of them.
Yo, that made my heart like I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it that people were buying our shirts and sending. Like I didn't understand the online gamer world at that point. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna buy our shirts. Ain't nobody gonna, like, but people actually bought them. And that touched me to my heart for real. Like everybody that sent us a picture, and I was just like, wow, that was my first real eye-opening moment of doing the WCIS is when people bought the shirts and started sending us pictures and how many people actually bought the shirts.
I think I still have that picture of the very first shirt, the gray with the black letters.
I
think I have the picture still.
BX bought a shirt, Jersey bought a shirt, Ashley Larry bought a shirt, Badgurl Snipe. Everybody that's on the stream right now literally bought one of our shirts 7-8 years ago. And y'all have no idea how that just made me feel like, I can't even describe to y'all how that made me feel. It just made me feel so good. Like it made me feel like have the confidence that I felt like, I could do anything. Cause not to downplay Eric or Hev, but most of that was all my ideas.
Do you have a hoodie with your guys' 3 cartoon faces on it?
Yeah, we have them. I have some.
Order one of those.
They on the website.
I love hoodies. They're like
all right, so we're gonna let Jersey go last. We're gonna bring BX up. All right, so you can answer the question, BX. Your first experience?
Okay, so okay. So all right, so you might remember him, Tov. You remember Low Rider? His Facebook name is Bill Hubbard.
Yeah, I know Low Rider.
So I also long story short for that one, I met him on the Ustream because I was broadcasting and he saw one of my broadcasts and we became instant friends. So one day, I was playing the game. I was playing GTA 5, right? And it was him and Chris, his best friend Chris, he know in person. They was watching the show and they was like, because usually like after we play GTA and they will stop what they doing and go watch the show. And they was like, he was like, waiter, that's my real name. He was like, waiter, you should stop what you're doing and come watch the show. I was like, what show was that? So I'm thinking we talk about like a TV show. He said the WCIS. I said, what's that? I said, that's a TV show. So I'm like, what channel? What channel is on? He's like, it's on the Ustream. I said, on the Ustream? He was like, yeah, go watch him. So I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I'm sound mean. So the first time I was like, okay, let me check him out. So I was watching y'all, and I see how y'all like enjoying. Y'all was like, goofing around, dancing, and Hev was doing his little dance. And I'm like, yo, what is this? He's like, this is WCI. He's like, yo, I'm telling you, you should, just write to him, bro. He's gonna make you feel welcome and all that. I ain't gonna lie. The first time I was like, I'm not watching this. I ain't gonna watch it. No, I can't watch this. And that's the first time. Then hold on. Did you know what I'm saying? The next day they watched it again because I remember back then I used to like stream all day every day like
we used to
like Monday
stream
through
every
Wednesday always
day.
Friday.
Yeah, we were like Jimmy Fallon.
So then they was laughing real hard, and I was sitting there because I was like, I ain't had nobody playing because they was watching the show, and I'm like, and Bill was laughing so hard of the stuff y'all was saying, and I was like, you know what, let me go, let me see what's so funny about this. And I think y'all talking about Freaky Friday, and y'all was talking about all the sexual, like everything sexual and all that. And I comment. I was like, you know what? He said, yo, I'm telling you, if you comment, you gonna feel unwelcome. He's not like these other dudes. I comment. As soon as I comment, you was like, shout out to my man BX the Great One. I thought because my name is really WTB, but you said BX. I'm like, who the hell? I was like, who the hell is BX the Great One? I'm like, who is he talking to? And I was like, wow, he called me BX the Great One. And the way you made me feel anonymous, because most people I watch, they don't make me feel that. Oh, they were like, oh, what up? Welcome to my stream and all that. You did nothing. You just said you made me feel so welcome. And after that, man, I would just hook on y'all, and we were just all laughing together. Me and Bill, we just watch every day. Watch out every day. Me and Bill, and shout outs to Bill because he's the reason why he made me start watching you. So if anybody made me start watching you, it's Bill. So you gotta give him a shout out because he's the reason why that got me into y'all.
And that's I remember it's Low Rider.
Yeah.
And was the other one? Was the other guy Water Rat? It was two.
I think so. Yep.
It was two of them in tandem. One was Low Rider, and the other one I think his name was Water Rat or something like that.
I think so. Yep. I think that's what it is. I forgot his name. His real name is Chris. But yeah.
Shout out to my man.
Yeah,
Low
me
Rider.
and Bill, real good friends. Like me and Bill, we like he like my best friend on PSN. Like one of my best friends on PSN. Like I know his family, his daughters, and everything. He's like the coolest dude you ever meet. Okay.
Well, shout out to my man Low Rider. I do know who Low Rider is. He hits me up on Instagram, and yeah, he's definitely supported me through the years. Yeah. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think he got a shirt too.
Yeah, he did. He got a shirt too.
He did. Yeah. Yeah. And I think his other friend, Water Rat, had a shirt too. If memory serves me right, I ain't as young as I used to be, but I think it was a tandem. It was two of them, and they both have supported us over the years. So, thank you so much, BX, for sharing. And once again, that makes me feel great to know that, you started off a little. You start off a little hesitant, and then eventually we was able to win you over, and I'm happy that you stayed, bro.
Yes.
All right.
I'm glad too.
I unmute that microphone, Jersey. Come on to the front of the stage. There you go. There you go. Here you go. Ashley asked you a question. There you go.
Oh, this is an easy one. So I think I had bought, was when they had those wristbands, those black wristbands.
Mm-hmm. I still got, wait a minute, hold on. Let me show you. Wait a minute. I got to show you. Because I'm still rocking the OG.
Yeah.
I still got mine right here. All right. Now I'm going to bring you back to the front of the stage.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, you got a wristband.
So I think it was the wristband and the shirt, or just the wristband. But at the time, before I had really interacted and everyone knew of me, I guess, I was in there every week, almost every day, like BX was saying. And anyway, so I had bought a wristband or a shirt. And then this is the time where you could hear like the cha-ching.
Mm-hmm. And we get up and do the shmoney dance. Bobby Schmurda, we do the shmoney dance. I used to love when Hav did the shmoney dance because he used to hate it. Like, I hate this song. Hav, get your ass up and do the shmoney dance. They gonna buy a shirt. Then you don't do the shmoney dance.
And so I only bought one, to be honest, so that y'all could do it.
Hey, whatever tickles your fancy.
And so I was like,
Oh,
'cause,
man.
I was at the time I was commenting, but the comments were going so fast and y'all didn't really interact with me. And I was like, oh, this kind of sucks. And they was like, responding to everybody else. So how can I get them to talk to me? Because I wanted to contribute to the conversation. So I bought shirts so it could cha-ching on the stream and they would get up and dance. And then the name that was on there was different from Jersey Devil. So he was like, oh, before I say who this was, comment if you bought the shirt.
Yes, I remember that.
And then literally hundreds of people were lying. And he said, comment your initials if you just bought the shirt. And everybody started saying they bought it, like throwing out some wild.
I remember that vividly.
Yeah. And so I think that was the first time I
That was
had
terrible.
messaged Toe, and I put my initials, and then he said, oh, okay, I know who this specifically is.
Right, because I wanted to give credit to the right person.
Yeah. And after that, what was it, 9 years ago and some change, we have been friends since that first time you did that shmoney dance.
Yeah, the shmoney dance. I used to love those are the good days. Those are good old days, right?
So that was the first interaction. And from there, I mean, me and Tove, like anybody else, we've had our ups and downs, but I think we talk, if not every day, every other day.
Yes, absolutely. And to be able to maintain a friendship for that long is especially, like between man and woman, with all the different outside entities that go along with being friends between men and women. A lot of things can get in the way of that and make people definitely stray and go their separate ways and emotions and feelings and all of that. And I'm just happy that after all these years, because me and Jersey had a couple of years where we didn't speak.
Yeah.
But we good
and
now.
I always come back and I'm like, okay, let's stop being mad at each other.
All right, let me bring up knowledges. The draw to Tove, Hev, and Uncle Deep V was that they actually interacted with people. They didn't just acknowledge people in the chat. They actually interacted with them. Absolutely. I always wanted to, because I know when I used to go into people's chats and into their streams, and if I put a message and they did not acknowledge me, I'm leaving straight up. I ain't staying.
Oh, wait. So I have two. I have two memories that stand out. That was the first one.
Okay. Hold on. I got to bring you back to the front of the stage then. All right, hold on.
The second memory is when I kept
like the devilish laugh.
When I had kept commenting and I had put, I don't think it was your, no. Y'all had a joint Instagram.
Yes.
And so I commented and Eric was the first person who clicked on my Instagram. And then and he made some sound or some comment and then he put the phone down and then he passed it to Hev and then they passed it to and then all three of y'all were just being weird, like, oh, there's no way. And then I kept messaging like, no, it's really me. Like, this is my Instagram.
No, I'm gonna tell you what blew my mind. Because at that point on Instagram, I had never seen somebody with that many followers. I'm like, I got like 175 followers. They passed me the phone. I'm like, hold up. Actually, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. In real life, somebody got like 60,000 followers? In my little mind back then, I'm like, what the hell? That's what blew my mind. But, besides, looking at the pictures. But to be completely honest, when I looked at that number, I'm like, hold up, that's a lot of damn followers. Jesus Christ. And that just threw me for a loop, because at that point, that's when I had first got on Instagram. I didn't even know what no Instagram was. If it wasn't for the show, I would have never even made an Instagram.
Yeah.
To be honest, like if it wasn't for the show, I definitely would not have made an Instagram. I didn't even know what it was until we started doing the show.
by the time they started really getting on your Instagram, because I remember you were under 50 followers. And then I was like, oh, it's just all of us. And then.
Oh yeah, those Ustream vids were straight comedy. Absolutely. If somehow we could go into the Ustream cloud and pull those Ustreams down, boy, I would have millions of views on those clips because we had so many fun times. I remember we did the WCIS awards and Badgurl wrote down all the categories. And
That's right.
yo, like I remember all of those times and I cherish those moments. I definitely do. I definitely cherish those moments. And the fact that so many of y'all are still here with me, you know, that just makes me feel really, really good. I don't really make too many new friends. As I've gotten older, I really don't make that many friends. I don't make that many friends, period.
Some of those posts on my Instagram far back.
Yeah. I if I went back to the show page, oh, I have so many of those. And even if I went back to my regular page.
Oh my gosh, I have the screenshot of when you guys first listened to Or Not. I didn't know I had that.
Yeah, that's what have you said. Got him. Yeah, like we was kind of like a microcosm of what was going on the internet at the time, and we just tried to naturally incorporate all of that stuff. But those were great times, really great times. I'm not gonna hold you.
Those phrases and put them on like the front of the shirt or the back of the shirt with the logo on the front, and then put all the dance.
We're gonna have a shirt that say Dookie Water.
Yes.
People would buy it.
People would buy it. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Teacup Hev, because he had the water bottle or something like that.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna bring up Teacup Hev. We ain't gonna do that. Have a married man.
You should get a shirt that has rotated so that we can wear them. Once you figure out which.
Get them cheeks rotated. Don't get rotated. That's what it say on this. Don't get rotated. Do not get rotated.
The dreaded.
The show is the only reason why I made an IG. Yeah, shout out to my man Ashley Larry. The show is the only reason why I made an IG account. Absolutely, the dreaded Dookie Water. But yeah, shout out. You know, those are great days, great times. All right. So
I think it was some. It wasn't a lot, but where we would stream at the same time. And then I would send everybody over to your stream and they would come in there.
Yeah, at a certain point, we had like it was kind of like a TGIF. Like we had a lineup. It was like Nerdy, then Jersey, then Tove. It was like a lineup where we had like a block starting at like 7 to like, we used to stream late. So we come on late. But yeah, we was always like the closers because we always stream like super late.
No, the people who stream super late had them.
Oh no, we're not talking about BET late night late. Nah, we ain't talking about Bucky Naked late.
BET uncut.
Yeah, we ain't talking about the BET uncut late. We ain't never get uncut, but them other streams was getting uncut.
Yeah, there was a few rated R.
I remember.
Yeah. They reason why they.
I remember showing my mom in stream because they had came to Hawaii one time. This is years ago, and I was trying to explain to her like streaming and everything, and she had watched Party and Stream, and I was like, oh, you know, I want to do a stream with everybody on there, and she was saying no, that she wanted to see it, and I remember clicking on somebody's stream that was straight up having sex.
Wow.
And I was like, no, I promise.
Have besmirching Tove bed when he wasn't home. Nah, Ashley, it wasn't my bed. It was Eric bed. Eric bed got besmirched when he wasn't, because Eric had the AC in his room. So Hev was in Eric's room on the bed with the AC, because at that time Hev ain't had the AC. He just had a regular fan. So he was laying on Eric's bed in his drawers. with the AC on, eating a chicken pot
Probably
pie.
watching somewhere. Like, why they gotta bring up old stuff?
Oh, man.
Yeah, have probably gonna watch like Lord, telling his
Oh,
wife,
man.
"Look, these are folk tales. This ain't really happened, baby. I'm telling you, Have would never do that." But yeah, Have
mute the screen.
Eric went on vacation for a couple of days, and I kept hearing Eric's door opening and closing. I'm like, who the hell? Why do Have keep going into Eric's room? One day I walked, I just looked into Eric's room. I'm like, yo, Have, you can't be laying on another man's bed with your drawers on. He's like, it's AC in here though. It's hot in my room. I just closed the door back and said, I'm telling Eric.
Oh, man.
I just want you to know I'm telling. I'm snitching. Have was like, what's the issue? Nala said he had to go look up what besmirched mean. All right, so what's the next question for the panel? All right, damn, we took one question and we took it 45 minutes. What's the next question for the panel? All right, and I have a question for our panel too. But I'm gonna see what the next question is before I ask my question. And after I ask my question, I want everybody else to, unless y'all already have one, let a question marinate and we pose it to everybody. But I have one for the panel. But yeah, what's the next question in the chat?
You get 5 seconds, or Tobe is asking this question. Just ask your question already.
So impatient. Such a fussy woman you are. All right, so my question for the panel is, if you could, let's say, because obviously I stream, and Jersey, she streams, or used to stream on a regular basis. Maybe once a year, Jersey will jump on the stream now. Maybe she'll jump on the stream once. Yeah, on IG or something. I don't know. But if you could create your own stream, what would your stream be? Like, what would be the focus of your stream, whether it's professional? I want you to answer it in two ways. Professional stream, where it's going to further your career, and then a fun stream as a hobby or something that you really love to do. What would be your stream, BX, Badgurl, and Jersey? Professional and then leisure.
Leisure would be OnlyFans. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Somebody else can go first. I was joking.
All right, BX, if you could make your own stream, right? Well, not if you could make your own stream, but if you chose to make a stream, if you could make it one to give you some type of progress professionally, what would it be? And then one for just a hobby or having fun, what would it be? What would your stream be about? Let me bring you to the front of the stage too.
All right, so okay. Well, for me, my stream, will probably be mostly playing video games, because that's what I mostly do anyway. It will probably be video gaming and hold on. It will be video gaming. Then if it ain't, I'll try to make me video gaming, and for me, I don't like to do my personal life type stuff, because I already don't go nowhere that much anyway. So I think for me, it will probably be just playing video games, because I don't have a channel on YouTube, but I don't broadcast consistently like I should. So I think that's like my downfall. So I'm not a consistent broadcaster like you are. So I think that's why I need to start again, like more consistent with the broadcast on my YouTube. So mostly it's like I play like different type of games. Yes.
You gotta press record, and you can use our stream as practice.
Yes. So
that one girl who has her Facebook, but there are different people who get on her channel, like somebody cooks and somebody does like reviews or whatever, but they all use the same channel.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, if you want to do like a gaming segment, you could stream on them too.
Yeah, you could do it here.
Another thing, I think I'll probably do it since I love to cook. I should start like doing a cooking channel because I think I ain't gonna say I'm a great cook. I think I'm a pretty good cook. So I think I should start a cooking channel.
Bro, I'm gonna hold you to it. You should do it, bro. You really should. Just turn the camera on and try, bro. It never hurts to try.
Okay.
All right. You know you'll have at least you have one viewer. I'll be there. All right. Badgurl, you want to go next?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna bring you to the front of the stage.
I would probably do like a gaming stream gameplay.
Okay.
Thanks, Novel.
And then like for an actual like profession, probably do like online yoga or something.
Okay, so what game would you stream? Would you be on camera or you just be strictly streaming the game? They wouldn't be able to see you.
I don't know. It would depend because some of the guys can get a little vulgar, at least from my experience. But I might now that I'm older.
Right.
I probably would. And it would be a war game, so like either like one of the battlefields or a scary game like Outlast was pretty popular when I did that.
Yo, your voice with playing an Outlast game, but with your voice would be hilarious.
Yeah, that's what everybody said.
That would be pure
I had
entertainment.
A lot of people that would sit and watch
what I did on
talk, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I said, "Oh my gosh!" I can't even count how many times I said, "Oh my gosh," but they teased me about it.
Nah, that would really be like, oh my god, I don't want to go around this corner. It's probably a monster around there. Oh my god, it's a monster. I could just like picture that, and I think that would be so funny and so much fun. All right, all right, Jersii, unmute that mic. Come on to the front of the stage. Let's go.
What's the question? Put it back up there.
All right.
Oh wait, you asked it.
I already asked the question, but I'm gonna ask it again. All right, since you are not paying attention in class. you that rebel in the back of the classroom. The question is, if you were to make or okay,
that's right. Just
bring your channel back.
I got it. So I would love to start back streaming on Twitch, and I would stream me playing The Sims all day, every day. If I could. I would play.
What do you love about that game?
Just the control, the power, the creativity. Like The Sims,
I love Sims.
You build your own world, and you make the people who are in it, the houses, the clothes, you have mods. I mean, you control worlds. And so, yeah, and it's like a simulation of real life, except you're able to afford a house and have a job.
True.
So, yeah. So I would play The Sims. I mean, I play it now, but it takes up a lot of time. And
it seemed like something that you would really have to invest in and delve into to really get the most out of it.
And I've been playing The Sims for, I would say, most of my life. Since it first came out, I've been playing The Sims. But to sit there and stream consistently, I would have to like play the same storyline, or you start at the game, and it takes a lot of time in the beginning. But I think if I were to do it and then keep the same storylines going, it's almost like streaming. Like you just have to be consistent. But it's hard to do when you're talking to nobody. And you're just like playing the game and you're sitting there like people can watch you. Oh, my Sims do have an OnlyFans page. Thank you very much.
So what about professionally? And don't say OnlyFans.
If I could be like, what's her name? We're OnlyFans.
Who? Iggy Azalea?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw how much money
she
she
said
just made.
Yeah, she made her OnlyFans. She said it's gonna be hotter than hell or some shit.
Wow.
Like,
Okay.
girl, you wait. We can get all this on the hub for free. Could have been putting this on here when what's that girl from that Catch Me Outside girl?
Jersey, could we
Anyway.
let's get away from the OnlyFans and the hub, okay?
You're the one who brought that up.
No, you brought up OnlyFans. I didn't bring up OnlyFans.
You brought it up a second time.
All right. Once again, I'm not going to engage.
If I have a personal, I think I would do something like mental health related.
Okay.
But I cuss way too much, and I vape and I do all types of hilarious things. And so I feel like if my patients saw me, they wouldn't take me as serious because it's,
Right, but that's why you got to differentiate the professional to the leisurely. You could do it leisurely. Do that, all of that on your sim stream. Keep it professional on your professional one.
Personal FBI agents. They can find out anything from a corner in the picture and match that up with what state has this grade of wood. It's just difficult. It's either that or I would cook. One of the two.
Okay. Yeah, I think I seen you put something up on Instagram when you was cooking something. I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
But you were chefing it up a little bit. I seen it. All right. So we're going to bring everybody back to the stage now. All right. Thank you for answering my question. Now, if y'all have a question for the panel, y'all can throw out your question. Anybody in the chat, if y'all have another question for the panel, remember, we swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Ain't nobody even plead the fifth yet. We keeping it pretty good out here, you know? Nobody had to plead the fifth.
No,
I can do one more question and then I have to go to bed.
Okay. Badgurl got one more question before she go. All right, so let's bring Badgurl to the front of the stage.
No. I mean, like, I can answer one more question. I don't have a question.
Oh, okay. All right. So
do one more question.
All right. So we got one more question with Badgurl before she go ahead and start counting them sheep.
All right. I think I have a question.
Okay. So
in your last relationship, romantic relationship, what is one thing that you know you were dead wrong? And if you could, speak to that ex or whatever, you could apologize for, what would it be? But you probably lied about it or played it off or feel scared. But if you,
all right,
last thing in your relationship.
Okay. All right, who want to go? Badgurl, you ready to go to sleep? So we're gonna bring you to the front of the stage and let you answer first. Something that you was dead wrong about in your last relationship. Something that you were wrong about. All right, we we kind of like heard your story about your past relationship, so it might be a little deeper to get into what you thought was you did wrong.
If anything is triggering, it could be past, anything in the past relationships.
Okay, so not just past, but pass.
Yeah.
All pass. Okay.
Ladies first.
All right, we're bringing Badgurl up first because she got to go count them sheep.
I mean,
something that you could have did, something you did wrong, something that you could have improved.
I should apologize to him for.
That you should apologize for.
Honestly, I feel like I apologized so much in that relationship that I have nothing to say to him as far as apologizing, because I did my part in doing that, and I apologized when I shouldn't have apologized.
So when you apologized when you shouldn't have apologized, what were you apologizing for then?
Him being rude to me and me being too sensitive.
Okay, so you were apologizing for
getting my feelings hurt. I was apologizing
to him for hurting your feelings.
Yes.
Okay, that's definitely no reason to apologize. All right, so what about any other relationship you had before him? Obviously, that was your deepest relationship, but I'm pretty sure you had a boyfriend or something before him. Was it ever a guy that liked you and you were just like, ew, I don't like you, like I don't like you, and maybe it wasn't for the most legit reasons. Oh, your teeth are crooked, or
Or those nice guys that we turned down.
Yeah, like the nice guys that you turned down. Do you have any story like that?
So bad. There was a kid that super sweet kid, but me being so introverted and shy, he asked me to dance with him at one of the school dances, and I told him that my feet hurt.
Oh.
But I actually did apologize to him like a few years ago for it.
Oh, okay. So he really wanted to.
It was super sweet, and I felt really bad right after, but
he really wanted to get to know you better and ask you for a dance, and you deaded him.
He was just trying to be nice, like just be a friend, and I just was so shy, and it was like my freshman year, so I just didn't want to really break out of my shell yet. So
okay. Yeah, you told him to beat his feet.
That's right.
Beat your feet and get out my face.
That's right.
All right, bad girl. We're not gonna hold you. We let you answer the question first, so you can go count your sheep. Go get some rest.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for jumping.
Guys, I've had a lot of fun tonight.
Absolutely, love you too. Thank you for jumping in on Uno, and thank you jumping in on the stream tonight. And I'll definitely put it up on Instagram what time we'll be streaming Uno and streaming the stream tomorrow. All right.
Awesome. Sounds good.
All right, everybody everybody say good night to Bad Girl, and Bad Girl have a wonderful night.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
All right.
Be safe out there.
All right, later. All right, so BX, we let the ladies go first, so you're gonna go next. All right. Do you remember Jersey's question? You got it locked in?
Okay.
Can you give me oh, there you go.
Okay.
Yo, Jersey, you better watch,
repeat it one more
your mouth for me. BX needs you to repeat the question.
What's something that you did in the past relationship or your last relationship where you were dead wrong and you would apologize for it if you could?
Yes. All right. So this was, I think, high school at the time. Yeah. So it was this girl that I had a crush on. Like I had a massive crush on her, and at first I was scared. I was scared to talk to her, right? And when I went up to her, when I finally had the courage to talk to her, and she turned me down, but she turned me down in a respectful way. So what she did is she was like, "Ew, I don't want to talk to you." Then she was like making jokes and all that stuff. So, and I ain't gonna lie, I got so angry, and my cousin at the school. So I lied to my cousin and told her that she called me the B word. So when we was all went to lunch, and my cousin, she went to her and she just smacked her in the face with some food, and they started to fight.
Oh, BX, bro!
You are the villain.
BX, you woke up and chose violence.
No, I ain't hit her with. I told my cousin what she said to me.
What your cousin was gonna do?
I told her mine. Yeah, I knew what she was gonna do,
bro. Yes, you had the chance to bring this up as the biggest lie. All right. You told some story about going to get some. Meanwhile, you had this in your pocket.
Yeah, he had a grenade in his pocket. Yeah. So the cousin slapped her, and then what happened? Let's get to the apology part, BX.
Yeah, so after we all got suspended, after they got suspended, and because my cousin, like I said, I love my cousin today. I still love her to this day. She ain't snitched on me or nothing. She took the whole blame. And
wow.
I think after that, I think after high school, I ran to her and I told her that I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, honey, was but the reason why my cousin smacked you with the thing, I told her a lot that you said this and that because you embarrassed me after I approached you, and I had no confidence to talk to you at the time. I had the courage when I did. What I did talk to you, you got rude and mean. You could just say, I'm not interested in all that stuff, but you just said, "Ew, you was ugly and all," and you embarrassed me in front of everybody, and that's why I did what I did. So please forgive me. And she was like, you know what? I'm not even mad at you. That was years ago. And like I said, and she was like, I apologize for being so rude. Maybe if I would have been nicer, then that would have been. So
I'd have smacked
we
you
on
in the
good
mouth.
terms on that one. I know.
BX,
I thought she was gonna smack me. I thought she was
BX,
gonna
I ain't gonna
smack
hold
me.
you.
If she would have smacked me, I would.
Bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. That was heinous.
I would have had to get you back.
That was terrible, bro. Yo, that's like that's next level, bro. That's next level, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Yo,
To get you back.
BX, you got in your feelings, bro. You was in your feelings, bro.
Years later, I would have had that up.
Yeah.
All right, BX. No, but all jokes aside, you know, I respect you. I respect your honesty. You know, at least you was honest, and you said, you know, you that's the something that you wanted to go back and apologize for, because that definitely deserves an apology. Lord.
Yes.
I just said you picked her up Undertaker style and gave her the last ride.
Oh, my Undertaker. All right. So
he ended the relationship before his marriage. He ended it because he rented them some movies from Blockbuster, and she returned his roommate's movies and not his, and he got late fees.
Wow. I told her she was selfish. Yo, knowledge, you mad petty, bro. You petty. I could call you Petty Roosevelt. Yo, the Blockbuster fees was like 75 cents, bro.
Oh man, well at least ain't worse than Miles novel. So Miles is the worst right now. So don't feel too bad.
Nah, you got him beat by a mile, BX. He said Petty Wop. All right. Since Jersey asked the question, I'll answer the question next. All right. So a time that I needed to apologize when I knew I was dead wrong.
It's the principalities, Smokey.
When was the time I was dead wrong? Tovi, you was dead wrong for that. Let me see. I got a couple.
Let me stop.
Okay, I got one. I was involved with a young lady, and how we got involved is she was already involved with someone else. She had a boyfriend, and she was me and her got involved while she had a boyfriend, and it just like turned into a very chaotic, tumultuous relationship, on and off and back and forth. But I was older than her, and at the moment I kept blaming her for it. Like, I kept blaming her, but in actuality I was single and she was involved with someone. So I should have told her from the very jump that there could be no me and her unless she was willing to leave him. But instead of doing that, I started dealing with her while she was still with him, expecting her not to do the same to me one day. And I kept blaming her for it. I don't speak to her anymore, but if I had the opportunity, I would apologize to her, because I should have been more mature than what I was at that point to even start interacting or dealing with her on a romantic level, knowing that she had a boyfriend. And the boyfriend used to actually come around, and the boyfriend used to see me because me and the girl worked in the same place. So he would come to pick her up and would see me. So, but I kept blaming her for everything that happened between me and her, when in actuality, I should have been the one to say no. And wait a minute, what Ashley Larry said?
Say, keep trying to tell us that
Yo, Ashley, bro, you gonna stop? Yo, you stop creating this narrative, bro. But yeah, if I was to speak to her, I would apologize to her for that, because that wasn't her fault. I was older than her, and I'm a man. I should have took more of a leadership role and said, nah, we ain't gonna do this unless you do that. But I didn't do that. So yeah.
Toad was singing, "You're contagious."
Give me all you got. This is Mr. Biggs. Anyway, yeah, so that's one that I would apologize for. You know, that's definitely, I would apologize to her because I kept putting the blame on her when in actuality the blame was initially on me.
Toad said, Ashley said you had all the Ustream videos destroyed.
All right, now it's time to bring Jersey to the front of the stage. That's enough on me, y'all. All right, let's bring Jersey to the front. You got to answer your own question now.
You know what? I would apologize to every person I have ever dated or been like romantically involved with, which ain't a lot before y'all come for me. But I would apologize because I would say up until recently, like the last couple of years, I think back then I was in love with love and that new car smell, right? But I knew myself that I was not emotionally ready or emotionally evolved enough to be in a relationship. So I think I would either change myself or tell myself, you know, this or that or whatever. But it hasn't been like the last couple of years. I'm like, okay, I'm mature enough and I am ready to fully put myself in a relationship. Means, you know, communicating, talking, monogamy, all of that. I was not ready. And I may have led other people to believe that I was because of the maturity that I portrayed.
Okay. All right. If I had the sound effects, I'd have gave you the but I'm just going I'm gonna do it manually.
You know, it comes with time. Like you date, you figure out what you do and you don't like, and you want to be mature enough because here you have some random person saying they like you for whatever reason. And you don't want to turn them down, or you don't want to, you know, they hit you with that "what are we" question. You're like, we are farmers, you know.
Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, I would say now I've come into the woman that I'm meant to be and maturity where it needs to be at. So now I feel like I am mature enough inside and out for a relationship. But back then, I would apologize and say, nah, I wasn't ready.
Okay. Respect for the honesty and the transparency, you know. We all go through it, you know. So that was Jersey's question. Hold on. Let me see what Ashley Larry said. Okay, wait a minute. Nala said he had to apologize for something. Hold on. I had to apologize to my wife so many times. I lost count. I had issues that I didn't realize I had. And honestly, therapy helped me get to the root of a lot of those issues. And it thoroughly helped. Shout out to my man, Knowledge. All right. God bless you for that. And that's a great.
That's what's up.
As men, a lot of times we scarf at therapy. Therapy, please. But yo, it can help a lot of people. Men, it can help a lot of people, men and women. But I think a lot of times men are told to be strong and not to get in touch with their emotions. So it may be a little bit more difficult for a man to kind of open up. We kind of keep everything inside, and that could truly, it can fester and can really hurt you from the inside out and have real bad repercussions in your relationships, especially a marriage.
I will say this, advocating for mental health. One of the stigmas, one of many, is that, I don't want to go to somebody, them get in my business and tell me what's wrong with me, and blah, blah, blah. That's not what therapy is. And so it's basically, you're going to somebody who can't disclose or tell other people your business, but it's for you to go and unpack your own shit so that you can realize yourself, okay, this is what I've been doing. This is what's keeping the problem from getting better. And you're building your own insight into what you need to change. And you know how you talk to your mom and she's just going, or she may say one word and all of a sudden a light bulb goes off. It's kind of like the same thing. And so no one is fixing you or out to get in your business, but it's for you to confide in somebody who is a neutral party that you can bounce your own ideas off of and come to the conclusion on your own.
Yes, that's right. Great commentary from Jersey Devil JD MD. All right. That's right. That's right. That's why we love having you on the show. That's right. That's why she's the good doctor, you know. Ashley Larry coming for the good doctor though. I'm happy to see that it's an equal opportunity, you know. He ain't just coming for me in the chat. He said Jersey out here snatching souls left and right.
Oh man.
I'll have you out there looking like radio. No, that's what's her name? What's her name? Harvey?
Who? Lori Harvey?
Lori Harvey. She out here snatching souls.
Mm-hmm. That woman turned down Michael B. Jordan. That means all of us are in trouble. If Michael B. Jordan can't keep a woman, we all in trouble. Hold on. Let me see what my man Knowledge had to say. Oh, yeah. He said, I did for years. Even when my wife asked me to go, I just didn't do that as black men. Absolutely. And let me tell you something that I read something and it really clicked in my mind and it made sense, you know. As little boys, you know, we're told, you know, if we fall and we start to cry, a lot of times, I know my mother said this to me plenty of times, Tovi, don't you cry. You know, don't cry. Men don't cry. You ain't supposed to cry. You know, don't you be out here crying. Crying is for girls. You know, let me take that back. Not so much my mother, but my grandmother and my great grandmother definitely said that to me. And when you start to tell little boys that showing their emotions or crying or feeling, that's something that's for women and is not for men, then those same men grow up to be the type of man where it's like, I mean, he's cool, but he never opens up to me. It has a long-term effect on you because it's been instilled in you as a little boy that you just do not show those emotions. And those same little boys grow up to be men, and then other women will be complaining because those men don't show any emotion. But they were taught at such a young age to not show no emotion. So it's like it's a double-edged sword. And I don't know how bad this is in other communities, but I know it always was bad in the black community. I heard that a million times growing up. Boys don't cry. Boys don't do this. Boys don't do that. And anything that had to do with emotions or feelings, we did not do that. And I think that has a detrimental effect on you as you become an adult. And now you have to interact with women that want to see that softer side of you, that want to see you become emotional, that want to be able to see you vulnerable, that want to see you communicate. But it's hard to communicate if every time you showed any soft side, it's like, oh, you acting like a little girl. And I used to hear that a lot as a child. Not so much to me, but it was definitely around me. And it was said to me a couple of times too.
And I want to highlight something else he said when he was saying that going to a licensed therapist help him out more or them out more versus talking to family and friends. And that's another kind of like misconception. While people always say, oh, why would I go pay to talk to somebody when I have family and friends? And you're not wrong,
the same.
Right? Talking to your family and friends could be a good, positive support system. And they, you know, can offer either support or encouragement. The caveat to that is not everyone in your circle wants to see you benefit or wants to see you win. I'm not trying to say everybody is against you, but you don't know the motive that they have, if they have one at all. And so however they're busy or whatever your relationship is, you know, they may not be giving you a well thought out response. Or, you know, y'all may have some relationship where they may tell you, you know, it's like, oh, my man is doing this. What's the first thing we would see on TV or in society? Oh, girl, you need to leave him. Girl, you need to. Advice from women who are not even married, right? Trying to tell a married woman how to interact with her husband. So it's things like that. Like people out here giving advice, and it may be good advice, bad advice. Not to say that all therapy, they're going to give you like these gems, but you are more likely to benefit from a neutral party. They have no stake in anything that you have going on in your life, where you can get your own voice, your own thoughts and ideas out there uninterrupted, and then see where you can improve versus talking to a family or a friend who may or may not have your well wishes, or growth in their mind, because they may not be past whatever they had going on in their life. So how can somebody who's not healed try to heal you in your
Right.
life?
The person that's judging you or giving you advice is also suffering from their own trauma.
Could be.
So it's not going to be very well thought out. It might not be well thought out advice. And the key word that Jersey said is neutral. When someone knows you personally, it's very difficult for them to give you neutral advice.
Or tell you when you wrong. Or
right.
tell you like, well, you need to go back to your man or to your spouse or your wife and apologize because you could have done this better. No one is going to tell their friend that.
All right, let's bring he agreed with you wholeheartedly. Facts, Jersey. Broken people like broken people.
Yeah.
And when you start to work on yourself, it creates boundaries and prohibits people from benefiting from the broken you. Yes, some people love their own demons, and some people love to be around your demons too. It gives them comfort.
Yeah.
But when you start to
access to you because you're broken, but when you close off that access, then it's like, okay, what can I do to open up this access again?
And if they know your demons, they also have a good idea of how to control you. When someone knows your demons and they know how to push your buttons, then that's also a control mechanism that people can use against you. Because
can you send the link again?
I got you, BX. They can use that as a control mechanism against you. Or sometimes when you get into the wrong type of conversation with somebody, they can use it as a weapon.
Yeah.
And you confided in them in solitude and you didn't, you trying to make sure that this person, you telling them a secret or something that you don't want to be out public. And then when that volatile conversation or that argument come and they use that against you, that can do a lot of damage to a person when it comes to opening up to anyone again. So
Not
you do
to say that you shouldn't, but that gives them a piece of power, like you were saying, Tobe. It gives them a piece of power because now you have to trust this person. That no matter how honest you are, through good and bad in your relationship, that they're going to keep your information confidential. And that's a lot of trust to put in someone,
Yeah,
when you have to work through.
And especially as we get older, for like a gentleman like myself, when I was young, it was all about, oh, she needs to look like this and these curves need to be like this. And I need to see, she needs to look this way. But as I've gotten older, what I really understand is the most important thing. And I believe that this, for men, a real man or a more mature man, I feel like what endears a woman to a man more than most of any other thing is loyalty. When a woman shows a man long-term loyalty, he can feel comfortable being vulnerable with her through that. But it comes with the loyalty. If you feel like this woman is loyal to you, then you can slowly start to open up and show her and tell her how you really feel. But then when a man gets to that point, you have to cherish it, because if you ever use it against him, he may not never get back to that point with you. And even worse, he may not get back to that point with anyone else, depending on how harshly you use those words against him. Loyalty is huge, because a pretty girl, a woman who's drop dead gorgeous, but will jump out of your arms into the next man's arms with the drop of a dime, means it doesn't do you any good. It means nothing. Because what good is that going to do you once she's done moved on to the next guy? But a loyal woman, I think that's the real, not the only way, but that's definitely a key to a man's heart, is that loyalty. And that coincides with vulnerability and transparency and opening up. Yeah. And if you get to that point with a woman, maybe that woman can be a therapist. But it takes a lot of hard work to get to that point between man and woman.
Especially in like long-term marriages. So people go to their like pastor or preacher or whatever, because they also are confidential, but they don't have a motive, or they don't have stake in either parties. And so when you're in a healthy marriage or relationship, that person can act like a therapist, right? They're how you cope, you get things off your chest, then you guys are on the same wavelength where you can talk to each other and bounce ideas off of each other. But how knowledge highlight that he had to learn how to communicate. I think everybody
Yeah, that goes for all of us.
Yeah, everybody should.
Some people are better than others.
Yeah.
Some people are better than others when it comes to communicating, but it's definitely a skill that we all need to sharpen up from time to time. It's easy to communicate when you're sitting here shooting the shit. But when it's time to get to the real nitty gritty and time to really start talking about life decisions and choices and stuff like that, then it may not be so hard to communicate. When you got to critique your wife and tell her something that you may not like about her, that's going to be tough. And how she may respond back to you may be even tougher when you have to respond back to her rebuttal. That communication key is so important. We all know that. Hold on, let me see. Genuinely, okay. Let me bring up his next quote. But yeah, we have to make sure that that communication is so important. It's really, really important. And I think that the lack of communication is really what, at the end of the day, that's really one of the main factors that's breaking men and women up. If we can't be honest with each other, communicate. And then once you do communicate, that rebuttal can't come from a place of emotion. It's okay to be emotional, but when someone's really trying to talk to you and have a real conversation, I don't think it's wise to respond back to them emotionally. Because sometimes emotions make you say things that you really didn't mean, but you didn't want to say it that way. Or sometimes it make you say things that you really didn't mean at all, but once you say them, you can't take them back. So yeah, we all need to learn how to communicate better.
I mean, I agree to an extent. I would say that you're always going to respond emotionally, but you shouldn't react initially off of your emotions. But you should, let me take a second to digest whatever. And then you should respond logically with, I would say, like, sound emotion behind it. Like you're coming from a genuine place of either care or love or whatever. That should be the driving emotion behind your logical reasoning.
Yeah, that's true. But that also depends on what it is that y'all speaking about. Depending on what the topic is, the topic may not call for love at that moment. Sometimes you got to be just straight up honest. I'm got to tell you how it is. And it may not sound like I love you, but telling somebody something honestly is one of the best ways to show them that you love them. So I kind of do agree. Being brutally honest is showing love. But most people refuse to take it that way.
And most people say that they are just blunt or brutally honest and use that as a scapegoat to be a POS.
Well, it depends. I mean, you can be brutally honest without being rude.
Right.
And I think that people use it as a scapegoat to be rude.
How you say things is as important as what you say.
Exactly. Let's bring BX back. BX is back in the building. Yeah, absolutely. How you say things is as important as what you say. You definitely got to watch how you say it. That's very, very true. I'm that type of man. Like, you just can't say anything to me. I'm going to take it personally. And this is something that I need to work on. And I have worked on it. But yeah, we can hear you, BX. This is something I need to work on, and I have worked on it. But in certain instances, I feel like I don't need to work on it. I need to leave it just the way it is. There's certain lines that you cross with me, and once you cross that line, I might not never speak to you again, and I won't lose not one bit of sleep.
You learn it not to engage.
Yes, I have learned not to. No. And certain things I do need to engage. I'm learning not to be engaged. You understand what I'm saying? I learned I need to choose when to engage. I can't let someone make me engage. where I have to be like, all right, let me just leave it alone. Our video clip is a perfect example. Perfect example.
I may engage with you, but I'm not going to be engaged.
Exactly. I'm going to engage with you. If you're speaking to me, I'm going to talk to you and we could talk about it. But I'm not going to be engaged when I already know, like, all right, let's move on. And it's not a dismissive. I'm never going to be dismissive with it. It's like, all right, let's just move on. Because I'm not the old me. I'm going to stay up all night trying to get you to see my point of view. And I'm not doing that no more. Life is much too precious. If someone just doesn't understand it, we can agree to disagree and, go eat some popcorn.
I put the shoulder up.
Y'all, let me see. He said, y'all giving us game on here tonight. I hope my bank account don't get charged the hourly fee. Nah, just see, Jersey is the one you have to pay. You ain't got to pay me. She went to school for this, so she deserved to get paid. I'm just giving an opinion. But Jersey, yeah, she need to get paid because she went to school for this. Her word is her bond. All right, so she deserve it. That degree says, yeah, she got to get paid for her word. So Jersey, you can't keep giving all this game away for free up on here. I'm just saying, we got to put that on. Like, we got to put that on like a tier. The membership tier. They're gonna have to become a member to listen to those. Yeah, you can't. You got to tone down your free advice, Jersey. Your words got dollar signs attached to them.
BX, what's your question? It's your turn.
All right, BX. Yeah, let's bring BX to the front of the stage. What's your question for tonight, bro?
Jersey over there with her eyes looking like the sunset over the ocean.
You there, BX? BX, you there with us, bro? You done passed out, bro? What's going on?
What's that dude, Fox? That's his name.
Yo, he hit me up. He hit me up recently. Yeah, we hear you, BX.
Message me like a year or two ago.
We heard you a quick second, BX. You there? All right, we're gonna bring us.
Delayed.
Huh? You said it's a delay when you're speaking?
Yes. It's like I hear you talking, but it's like a delay. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. Well, we hear you in real time. Can you hear me in real time right now?
Ian Fox, that was his name.
Yeah, he actually hit me up on Instagram like a week ago because he seen that he seen one of my posts saying that we were streaming. Now. All right, hold on, BX. Maybe you need to leave out and come back in again. Maybe it'll sync up. You heard me?
Okay, I'll do that.
He thought BX was taking notes over there.
Yes.
So yeah, leave out and come back in and see if it'll sync up. But you got to come back with your question before we get up out of here.
Nope.
Let me see. Hold on. Okay. So hopefully when he come back in, it'll sync him back up. But yeah, like, and that's a good thing about this. Is a great thing about the show. I'm not gonna lie, doing the show and being able talking to people that I don't know has definitely helped with my communication with people. Cause kind of like what Badgurl was saying earlier, it's like she was like just too introverted or too shy to just speak to people. This doing the show has definitely helped me when it comes to my communication skills and kind of like getting out of my shell.
The BX connection is like he's somewhere in space and the signal is delayed.
One step for man, one huge step for mankind. BX is landed on the moon. But yeah, doing the show has definitely helped me when it comes to communicating, and doing the show in this forum where people can just jump on and start talking. Let me tell you, if it's one thing I don't like is when somebody just jump in and start talking to me.
Like Kevin Samuels.
You are not going to overtalk me. I do not like when somebody just jump in and start talking to me. But I've learned now from doing the show. It's been a couple of times where people just jumped in. Even in the chat today, the little kid that jumped in, my man Junior, he jumped in. But I was able to talk to him and engage with him, even though he was so much younger than me. It's like now it's become second nature for me to talk to strangers. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't talking to strangers in my real life. But here on the chat and on the stream, it's very easy for me to talk and make people feel comfortable. And I think that definitely has helped me when it comes to communicating with people that I already know.
So you got that Anchorman on the scene delay.
Yo, you got that. Nah, let's stop making fun of BX. We gotta stop making. We ain't gonna do that. I'm about to jump right in too. I was about to engage.
Well, when me and BX was messaging for Uno, and I was like talking mad shit, and then he was like, no, I got too much respect for Toe, and then he was like, they make such a great team. And I was like, with all disrespect, forget them. You're on my team.
You wanted him to go at our neck?
Like, with all due respect. I said, with all due disrespect, you on my team, my nigga.
I hope Junior get on the next Uno tournament. I'm asking him if he put his parents on the horn. Yeah, you heard Junior Jersey when he was on the stream?
I didn't mute him. I didn't want to take no chances with my PlayStation. And that thing was running like silk though. But
yeah. Okay. Yeah, Junior. I'm definitely gonna let him jump in the chat again next time we on.
Somebody had a PlayStation downstairs and something else upstairs.
Yeah, the PlayStation 4 downstairs and the PlayStation 5 upstairs. I said, boy, you are lucky. You are lucky. I need to talk to them. I got a question. Yeah, I don't know why his parents, he was up on there like at 11 o'clock, just solo dolo, just having a ball.
Like at 11 o'clock, just solo dolo, just having a ball.
All right, BX, hold on. Wait a minute. What's going on now, bro?
Turn the volume down.
All right, BX, hold on. Wait a minute. What's going on now, bro?
We in the Twilight Zone. All right, BX, I'm about to unmute your mic. I hope I don't hear myself. Oh, I think he muted. All right, BX, you there, bro?
I think he muted. All right, BX.
Oh,
yeah.
You there, bro?
You gotta turn
you hear
down,
me?
You gotta turn something down in the background because I hear myself.
Nah, yeah. You gotta turn.
You don't hear me in the background, BX?
Something down in the background because I hear myself.
I don't have nothing.
Nah, bro.
You don't hear me
What's
in the
the
background,
one?
BX?
You know how the people say
I hear you on the stream. I know what I'm saying. I don't have nothing on.
I don't know. Maybe it's the stream messing up because when I'm speaking and when Jersey's speaking, it's coming through your stream.
No, for real. I'm like.
Maybe it's the stream messing up because
No, I'm for real.
when I'm speaking and when Jersey's speaking, it's coming through your screen.
I don't know why, because I even got my TV muted.
No, I'm for real.
Right,
No, I believe you. I believe you.
Now you gotta believe me. I'm gonna kick you out and then you come back in.
I believe you.
I'm gonna let.
All
Now
right.
you gotta believe me.
I believe you.
Kick you out and then you come back in.
All right.
You want, all right.
Oh man.
I don't know. BX is talking to us through an intercom. He better hurry up because I'm about to get up off of here. I'm fading. See, it's 3:30 in the morning here in New York City, so we here in the future through BX laptop. Oh man. But yeah, I'll definitely we'll be back on tomorrow. Jersey, what's your schedule looking like tomorrow? You got any free time for MLK Day, or is it just a regular normal day for you?
No, I mean we're off. I think the only state that doesn't recognize MLK Day is Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
cool.
anyway, I'm off. I'll be here.
All right, cool. All right, so I'll definitely post it on my Instagram exactly what time I'm about to go. Actually, no, I'm gonna go. I already know that my Bulls beat the Golden State Warriors tonight, so I'm gonna go watch the Bulls highlights, and then I'm gonna go get some rest so I can wake up tomorrow and yeah, we'll jump on, play some more Uno. Hopefully everybody can and I'm gonna figure out how to make it so we can all hear each other on Twitch. Today everybody could see it, but no one could hear it. So BX, if you're still listening, yeah, I'm about to get up off here. So don't even send I'm about to go. No, I'm getting tired, bro. I'm hungry, tired, and sleepy. So I've been running. Soon as I got in the house, I went from streaming to Uno back to streaming. So this been about maybe 8 hours straight now. All right. So yeah. Otov, how was the G-Men? I know you was hating our win. Yeah, but that means the Giants play the 49ers next, right? Ain't nothing funner than the G-Men losing to the 49ers. All right, we're going to bring BX in just so we could tell them good night. All right, BX, you can hear us now, bro?
Yep.
BX. All right. So we're going to let you end the show tonight, all right? What's your question for the chat or what's your question for the panel? Either way, what's your question? Your question for tonight? Yeah, we hear you. Go ahead. Just ask your question.
All right. So, what if your partner, your former lover, asked you to do something that you was never comfortable doing?
Repeat it.
What? No. Let me say it. I got it. He said, name a former lover that asked you to do something that you was uncomfortable doing. All right.
Like name them or
no, not name the person. Name something that a former lover asked you to do that you were uncomfortable doing.
It could be.
That's the question, right, BX? He said live from the other side of the moon. BX great.
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah, that's the question, Jersey. Name something that a former lover asked you to do that you were uncomfortable doing. That's the question.
Oh, man.
You want to go first or you want me to go first?
You go first.
All right, I ain't even gonna step to the front of the stage. Something that a former lover asked me to do that I was uncomfortable doing. A former lover of mine asked me to move in with them into their apartment, and I said, "Oh hell no, my name ain't on the lease. I'm not moving in because you ain't kicking my black ass out in the middle of the night, throwing my PlayStation out the window. I'm good."
Isn't that what I asked you to move to away?
Huh?
Is that what I asked you?
Is that what?
The truth comes out.
Oh, wow.
No, that is not what I'm referencing. No, that is not.
Wow.
All right, so that's something. Fellas, I'm gonna tell y'all, look, let me tell you, if your name ain't on the lease, don't move in. Don't do that. Do not do it. I'm telling you. You gotta really, really love your woman if you willing, because she can put her foot down and your ass will be out in the street. So be careful with that. All right. So yeah, that's something that she asked me to do, and I was uncomfortable with doing that. So yeah, that's my answer. What about you, Jersey? Something a former lover asked you to do and you was uncomfortable. You like, I ain't with it.
Don't call me that. BX asking FBI questions.
That's an odd question.
These are FBI questions.
You know what? There's a lot of things people have asked me to do that I was uncomfortable with. I think when you're dating in this new,
It could be anything, whatever.
no, but I'm saying, like, when you're dating in this new age, whatever, I found that men are really comfortable with saying you put in 90% of the work. Like, you come see me, you take off work, you take a break from school, you fly over here. And so I would say that that's probably like a theme, is that that someone or people have asked me to do in the past that I was uncomfortable with. Because even though as like modern as I say I am, I'm very traditional, and I don't believe in the women doing 90% of the work.
Right.
And the other person just along for the ride. And so I would say that has been like a consistent thing. People who are trying to date you but are not putting in the effort. And so when they ask you to do girlfriend, partner type of things, but they're not showing you partner or, significant other type of behavior, then it's,
right.
cut off.
I hear a lot of women say the phrase equally yoked.
Yeah, if we ain't equally yoked.
I heard a girl say that to me. I was so confused at first. Equally yoked? What the hell are you talking about? I don't want to be. What the fuck? Yo, I was so confused. I was like, my mind was in a whirlwind. I just acted like I knew what she was saying. Then I had to go look it up. She like told me, I need you to be equally yoked. I'm like, I am yoked. Don't mess around and get yoked.
Now said he can't imagine what it's like dating out. A whole new world out there. It is.
Oh yeah.
And I don't want to say this for the men, because clearly it's a whole other stream about women. But as far as men or gentlemen, I guess I'm not gonna say boys, gentlemen out there, it's just it's a weird time period where they're comfortable. Some of them are comfortable with not putting in the effort of dating or courting or showing interest. It's just very much like, all right, I have all these options, perceived options, and they're there to do the bare minimum on both sides, men and women. They're there to do the bare minimum. Right.
Because love is starting to turn into a business transaction. Yeah. So there's no need to put in that extra work. It's like, look, you know what I want. I know what you want. We look cute together. So let's figure it out. Take some pictures on Instagram, dance on TikTok, and, have sex a couple of nights a week until we find somebody else that's cuter. And that sounds cute on paper, but for long term, that shit ain't gonna work.
Oh man.
It's not, and it's just very comfortable with asking you to do long-term relationship things. Like, you just meeting somebody, you talk all the time on Messenger, right? You don't have to like send letters or whatever. You can text on all different types of social media, so you feel like you know someone, and then out of the blue, they're like, "Oh yeah, fly across the ocean and come see me." And it's like, whoa, that's relationship number level 5. We still at level 1, and then it's like, oh, you ain't willing to take time off your job or whatever to come see me. That's it. And then there's no quality. The motivation to date is not there anymore. It's just like, okay, you gonna do this or what?
Right. Now let's say, God forbid me and my wife get divorced, I'd be an old biddy, single, lonely, and surrounded by beer cans and old studio apartment forever. It's the Hollywood dating scene that celebs used back in the day when it was more promoting something new. Exactly. All right, BX, it's time for you to answer your own question before we get up out of here, all right?
Because Todd ready to go.
Don't start. Don't start. See, you're trying to start with me.
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna plead the fifth, but you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be a man up, and I'm just gonna say that. I just gotta get. I said I was gonna plead the fifth, but I'm just gonna man up and just say it.
Don't be in the doghouse now.
Right. So this happened like. All right, so this happened to me 2 times in my lifetime.
Okay, so, we still with you.
Undisclosed place at a unknown time.
All right, and by the way, before I say,
bro, tell your story quick, bro. You fading.
All right, before I say this though, against women who like. All right.
BX, I don't know what's going on. You might have to write this in the chat,
my
bro.
ex-girlfriend. All right. Well, my ex-girlfriend, she told me, she was like, oh man, this is crazy, man. All right, fine. I'm gonna say it. She told me one day. Yeah, she told me one day to suck on her toes, and I was.
She told you
like,
what?
Who you talking to?
She told you to.
She was
suck
like,
on
"Nah,
her
what you
toes?
suck on my toe?" I was like, "Hell nah." I got up and left. I was like, "Nah." You didn't hear me?
I heard you.
Dead ass. Yep.
My man BX said, "Yo, dead ass. I ain't sucking on no toes, bro."
I was like,
Nah, BX, I ain't gonna hold you. I said I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I like to turn off the lights and get my Mr. Lover on.
Now, like I said, there's some women.
There's some women that like
bro.
That,
but I'm not doing that. That's one thing I can't do.
Jersey, stop it. Yeah, I ain't sucking on no toes either, bro. I'm with you on that one. Stay strong, bro. I ain't sucking on no toes. Yeah,
can't do it. I can't do it.
I ain't never did that. I ain't never did that in my life.
If that's what you like, I ain't gonna do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, I ain't knocking nobody that like it, but that's just not my thing.
Thank you. No, I'm not going to.
And you carry them.
And
hold on, what you saying?
Yeah, and the bad thing about it, she was like, "Oh, hold on, let me finish this one." Yeah, hold on. And it's the bad thing. Yeah, the bad thing about it, she was like, "Oh, if you don't suck on my toes, you ain't gonna get none." I said, "Guess what? I won't be getting none."
Damn, she hit you with the suck toes ultimatum. That's bold, bro. That's bold.
You better suck them toes, buddy. Jam it all.
What you gonna say, Jersey?
Yes.
I said, what if you took a shower together and you carried her from the shower to the bed? So those like fresh kisses.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally,
you would.
No.
Nah, I'm not. I'm being honest with you. If it got to be something for me to engage in it, it got to be something that I feel like I'm gonna enjoy too, and I don't think I would get any type of pleasure or enjoyment out of sucking on no toe. My man, Big J's in the house. Watch your mouth up in the house, on the couch, and your spouse in the house. What up, Big J? Player from the Himalayas. What up, Big J? You coming in mad late, bro. We about to sign out.
Cove Inlet about to cut out.
Nah, my inner internet about to cut out. Yo, Big J, thank you. Welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in. But we've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I've been bowling. All right, cool. Got to sprinkle some Mrs. Dash on the toes. Sprinkly.
Oh my God!
I can't do it. It can't be me, bro. Nah, not me. Not me.
I can't do it.
I ain't sucking toes. I'm definitely not sucking everything else.
Sound like Jersey like that stuff. I can't do it.
Nah, that ain't for me. I can't do it.
Let me find out Jersey like her toes suck. I'm like,
engaging, and then someone slip a toe in your mouth. What you gonna do?
I'm turning the lights on. All the lights coming on. I'm figuring out what the hell you think is going on.
I'm like, what the hell wrong with you?
Nah, don't do that to me. Don't. You ain't sticking nothing. Just sticking something in my mouth. I don't know what it is. Nah, that ain't happening. I'm turning all the lights on. I'm turning the lights on. I'm turning the stream on. I'm turning the PlayStation 5 on. Every light in my room is coming on. I got mad electronics. I'm turning every electronic in my room on. I'm recording, videotaping, everything. All right, everybody. Big J said I plead the fifth on sucking the toes. All right, bro.
Oh God.
All right, ladies. Big J said, hey, he plead the fifth. Y'all might have a chance. Everybody, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in earlier. Thank you for joining. Thank you to Badgurl Sniper, BX the Great One, Jersey Devil, and myself. We was playing a Uno. It's live on Twitch. Maybe we'll jump back. Well, we're gonna jump back on there again tomorrow, but tomorrow we'll make sure that we are able to. Everybody's able to be heard. For some reason, the audio wasn't working tonight, but you can see the. I mean, it's nothing to really see except for me win every game. I'm just saying. That's ain't no big deal. I just won every game that we played. But that's
the mic right. So
no, I did win every game. No, seriously, I really did. No, I really did win every game tonight. I'm not exaggerating. I did win every game.
Yeah, he did win every game.
No, I won every game we played tonight.
Let it be
on the side of the truth.
Single.
He's on the side of the truth.
All night.
All right, everybody. Once again,
I'm gonna need you to communicate.
Once again,
all right, you're right. I'm gonna be on your side.
Once again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you for everybody joining in on the Uno.
Get out of here in the last 10 minutes.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, much respect and shout out to Martin Luther the King, the good doctor, on Martin Luther King Day. Make sure y'all take time to give that man some type of respect, tribute, something for Martin Luther the King, all right? This is the WCIS. We can't inspire someone. OPP only promote positivity. Shout out to your boy Waterbed Have, Uncle DV. Thank you for joining the community that's all about unity. Shout out to BX the Great One. Shout out to Jersey Devil. Shout out to Badgurl Sniper. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Ashley Larry, the Fourth Horseman. I want y'all to stay blessed, stay beautiful, but most importantly, stay positive. And we'll see y'all tomorrow, all right? Peace out. Later, y'all.
Bye.
All right, later. Bye.